Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar.
And the Astonishing Melanie.
Wow, that was quick. Happy to be back and with you all celebrating Saturday to talk about some comic books and collected editions mainly. But hopefully everybody's doing okay.
Glenn 2K12 says, "Good morning, Bobby." Bobby's our imaginary friend. He's singing that seat. False.
Bobby is right here. So,
oops.
What are you talking about? So, yes, hope everybody's doing okay. Let us know where you're from, what part of the country. I did not go to Vegas, Mr. Awesome. I wish I did. Today, I'm joined by...
This is
Amazing Amanda. Good morning, everyone, and how are you? So, okay,
Yeah,
this
now
good?
you can-
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
So glad to be joining everyone this morning.
Yeah, so it's Saturday here, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Happy Mega Gengar Day, everyone, if you play Pokemon Go.
Oh, I'm going to look over here.
Okay.
Happy 1 week before Halloween.
You like our tattoos?
Yeah, the spiderweb tattoos.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
cool. I didn't know.
We should have got it on.
Later, we should talk about costumes people are going to wear.
Yes.
That's a good idea. So next Saturday we have our not Thanksgiving, Halloween, and then the following Saturday after that. I love you all so much. I will be out of town with Melanie visiting some family friends, but we will be doing it live from their house.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
And then on the 14th, we just reached 30,000 subscribers, and Amanda put up a big thank you from all of us. And yeah, so a huge thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
That shared videos, that subscribe, no matter how long you've been with us on this ride. Thank you all so much. So if y'all want to, and I'll mention this several times and we'll mention it again throughout different episodes, but Saturday, November 14th is when we're gonna do our big giveaway. We'll have a huge different contests. So there'll be gift cards. There's going to be a bunch of books that people were kind enough to donate to us.
Yeah, Kid Flash, Phil Owens, David G, Adam, can't remember.
We will give
what's that name.
We will give proper shout outs.
Yes.
And we'll have, different ways that you can try to win, whether it's answering questions. And for those of you that can't join live on November 14th, are these church announcements? You're in a Latino church, but the guy is like, wrap it up, wrap it up.
You skipped where everybody's from.
Oh, I did.
You went straight to that, but because it's so. Thank you, Martin, because it's so exciting, like to see that jump up. And
it is. Because I know 30,000 isn't a lot to some channels, but it's a lot to us. It's a lot more than we thought we were gonna go. We didn't know how long we were gonna do this, and I can talk about that later on. But the big giveaway again will be November 4th, Saturday, November 14th. It'll be live. If you can't join us for that, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. That's right. Okay.
And Glenn's hinting he should win something. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you'll get 2 entries, Glenn. And if you can't join us for that live, we'll keep a couple of prizes for people that can't join us live that can answer questions throughout email or something like that. So there we go. That was the big announcement. So thank you all again.
Thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts here. And I'm sure I speak for everybody at Near Mint Condition that it's amazing. So
it's really cool.
Are you giving away your entire omnibus collection?
No, I am not, Michael. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Michael knows what's up. He knows that I've been trying to get that for everyone.
Michael's been trying to steal Chris Claremont from me. He's been talking to him. I saw his email. I'm catching up on email.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better stop that.
So good morning, Lionheart and others. Can we take a look at where people are from? Because I saw Birmingham, England.
I did.
Sure, yeah. If you want to put down wherever you're from again.
Singapore, Warsaw.
Hi from Connecticut.
Hey, Omar, do you know if places like... Yeah, I like that. You snuck a question in.
But here's the question.
I'm the first one.
Hey, Omar, do you know if places like IST or CGN will be restocking Berserk? Yeah, everybody will. It's just a matter of Dark Horse reprinting it. Berserk is evergreen, meaning that it will always be in print, but much like the IDW Transformers and TMNT phases, the hardcovers, it just takes a long time. Sometimes if you're new to the game, you're like, oh my God, everybody's selling Berserk Deluxe Volume 3 for $100. Just be patient. I mean, unless you got the money, then by all means.
Texas.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, that's where Amanda was just.
I was just in Texas like a week ago. I think we've talked about that.
Hong Kong. What's up?
Hong Kong. Melmac. I don't know where that is. Alpha Omnibus.
What is Alf doing to that seal in Alpha Omnibus? See, that's
Were
why.
you the one who I reprinted or I reposted your Alpha Omnibus mention in our 30K?
There's
Thank
a lot.
you.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You know,
a lot of people.
Okay, I've taken that as a joke, but I'll be serious. If you guys are serious about the stupid Alpha Omnibus and then somebody else asks me about the Simpsons Omnibus, I will make a poll and I will let Marvel know. If you, I swear, if like 1,000 of you all
You're
vote
in Perth?
for
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
That's crazy. Isn't that like the most like isolated, if I remember correctly, like
From Pokemon?
no, like city, like in Australia or whatever. It's like, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought there was some interesting trivia about Perth. I don't remember.
Logan Son Wolvermeister.
Wow.
I love your name. Romania. What's up, buddy? It's nighttime here in Manila.
Wow.
That's nighttime.
Oh, here's shout out to you, Amanda.
Hey,
That's from
Christopher. I'm here.
Sunfed Soul. Good to see you here. Dying Breed Collectors, who sent us something that we will be opening up. Yeah, we usually open up about an hour into the show. What you drinking from Bucks?
Amanda, you were nice enough to get us the red today. Good thing, because you see, man, just in time. You were like, "Hello, Mitties." Boom.
Now, my boy Reaper has said he will send me a cup that I can drink out of, so I don't have to keep wasting and killing animals.
I got my water cups reusable though. Hey, it's Camelback, stainless steel, insulated.
She's throwing that in a field full of animals. She uses those for a week. I'm joking, Omar. I don't want them to put an app on me. Right. If you all vote for it, you better buy it. You're going to make me look bad. Right? Simpsons is what I'm thinking. Like,
I think that would sell.
There were a couple of people that asked about that. So I'll do a poll. We're going to do a poll sometime today.
Y'all never told them what you were drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a sweet cream cold brew, guys, that they're drinking, and I'm drinking a mocha, hot.
Why you gotta,
it's 48 degrees
Why
here.
can't you make my drink sound manlier?
Oh, it's a manly sweet cream
This is straight
cold
up
brew.
black coffee. That's how I drink it.
It's a very lukewarm
like
black coffee.
I'll take my coffee like my man. Black. Airplane quote. One of the greatest movies ever made.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Oh, Gary, thank you so much for joining us. Happy birthday, brother.
I limit my pumpkin spice because this has a lot of calories in it.
Are you serious? Omar, have you ever met an Omar that drinks pumpkin spice? Have you ever met a Latino that drinks pumpkin spice latte? Come on, man.
Stop motion, man. Hey, do you do stop motion?
Is it nighttime where you live, stop motion man? Why are you asking us the question?
Is it nighttime where I live?
It's period. Question mark.
Oh, okay, maybe. So we don't know. If you can tell us.
Maybe he's outside. Feliz cumpleaños, Omar. Can we get an omnibus of the Think Souls? How has that not happened yet? It's burned, right? Just about everything collected is collected at Marvel. So smash that like button. Tina's not here to remind everybody.
It's true. And Chanasuk, I won't get rowdy if he's not a jerk, so.
Was I a jerk?
Who, him?
Yeah.
I'm always a jerk. That's my secret.
Treehouse of Horrors Omnibus. You love watching that with the girls. Like every episode.
Every episode. That was the first thing we watched when we got Disney Plus was
Simpsons?
The Simpsons Halloween Treehouse of Horror. Because Lydia and I, that's how we bond. She loves horror movies. And Alicia will only watch those type of horror movies that are like comedic. So I think The Simpsons is a great way.
Yeah. Currently reading Annihilation Omnibus. Stay safe.
Ooh,
awesome.
Nice.
Stay safe too, man.
Yes, stay safe.
That's coming back into one more restock, and I think this is the final restock in November. I had the dates up a couple weeks ago. So, Ted, is Omar ever gonna get that box set announcement? No, but I have one announcement to make as soon as the powers that be let me make the announcement. It's a new omnibus, and then we'll be looking at the catalog here in the next month or so. So if you haven't tuned into those, subscribe to the channel. Of course you're subscribed. What are you doing here if you're not subscribed?
That's true.
But yes, at this moment, I just want to remind everybody, we do have a Patreon. It helps pay for shipping. I need to start on that because I was
it's
like,
only $1 a month.
Well, it starts at $1 a month.
It starts at $1 a month, but you could go up from there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not $1 a day.
Definitely not $1 a day. But since we're shipping out a bunch of stuff, I was looking, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to deplete the funds of all that we have. So, but it's worth it. But yeah, just to let you all know, I did.
Ooh, David Gabriel's here. But big shout out to Matthew first, who said he just sent out a Superman commission for our 30K giveaway.
Oh, thank you.
And a Green Lantern sketch. Thank you. He did an amazing sketch for me of my D&D Ranger. So appreciate that, Matthew. It was awesome. I have it framed and put up.
Okay, where do you see David Gabriel?
Yeah, where'd you see David Gabriel?
Someone down there said David Gabriel's here. I don't. Right there, Justin Wilson said it.
Oh, it must be Omar.
Is that me or
Omar?
the real David?
I get it.
You all know that David is a real person, right? Like, it's not me,
He is.
regardless of what you all think. Hola, Omar, ¿cómo estás?
We're
¿Están
good.
todos? Saludos de Texas.
Oh, what part of Texas?
Any news on new Omnis and Epics post-April? As soon as David gives me his blessing, yeah, of course, I'll be happy to announce those. So there is news. I just can't say anything yet, right?
Doesn't that just grind your gears, guys?
What does that mean?
Knowing that
We
he
have-
has a secret he cannot share with any of us.
I don't even
Well,
share
maybe
with my
us,
wife.
but-
I don't share with you two. You especially with your.
Yeah, I have a big
Look what
mouth.
Omar said about Tom
Yeah,
Holland.
he said Tom Holland looks good as Nathan Drake.
David,
Something
this is
mentioned-
David Gabriel at 110. Is when he showed up.
Oh, okay. David Omar's gonna dress up as Alf.
I am not. You all quit starting rumors. Let me see if I can find David's. I think he's probably just nice enough to say hello, and you may have a box set announcement soon. Okay, there you go, guys.
There you go, guys.
See, I can't say anything. He's watching me.
He's watching you.
Hello from the
We can trust
UK.
you.
Let the entertainment begin. Keep up the great work. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
YY.
Oh, YY.
YY for the super chat.
I love all the people that ask me this stuff in Spanish like it's code. Feliz cumpleaños, Omar. Te
Nobody
deseo
understands.
muchas felicidades y todo el mejor y mucho más omnibus para tu colección. Hi there, Melanie.
Thank you.
I like-
You can say hola.
I like that he had to say that. Look! People are already talking to David. They forget about Omar.
Yeah,
when
they're
David
like,
shows
hey,
up.
David, you're here. Put out that kink. Pony Omni.
We only need one, right? We only need one. Yeah, so long, Omar. David's here. Look. The collector at 2, Brute. At 2. David Gabriel and Chance for Immortal Iron Fist by Brubaker getting reprinted.
Oh, David.
Sorry. It's okay. You can steal my thunder.
Yeah.
See? We're two different people, guys.
Oh,
That's the
see?
real David.
Yeah.
And I'm right here.
We're not typing on anything. Nobody.
Right.
All right. Looks like, Durley, you're from San Antonio.
San Antonio.
It's really
Nice.
about 3 hours away from where my husband is right now.
Did you forget about me? Nobody
No, Leo.
ever forgets about
Where-
you, Leo.
Where
I
are
didn't
you?
see- I didn't
What's
see
up?
your Q&A.
Here's a good question for David. David, adopt us. All of us. Right. Look, ain't nobody asking Omar anything
Nope.
now. David, please. Okay, look. There's your answer, guys. No Immortal
Don't expect it.
Iron Fist for a while. Maybe
Release
when a proper TV show comes out
late.
or a movie,
Then
because
we
that TV show was not that good. Did you like it?
what?
Iron Fist.
No, I did not like Iron Man.
Wow, you got offended. Like,
No, it was not good.
Okay, is this correct grammar? Felice late.
Cumple.
Cumple Omar.
maybe Latin.
No,
Maybe
I just
Latin.
went with the late in it.
I think that's latte.
Oh, okay.
Oxfordshire. What's up, buddy?
Oxfordshire.
Let's see. Kels wants a Black Panther omnibus. Wow, there's so many requests. What about
Omar,
Marvel
can,
Zombie omnibus reprint?
can I? The man is in the chat.
Yeah,
if anybody
ask
can
him.
make it happen, it's him. I'm just the middleman. I just tell him when you all bombard me with so many questions like, hey, David, 100 people said this. So now if it's 2 people, they're like, hey, can we get
Yeah.
a Muppets Baby
Oh
omnibus
no!
reprint?
Now you started another thing. People are going Muppet Babies. 'Cause you
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Hey, nobody.
Actually, I would read that.
There is a
Babies.
Muppet Babies
I
omnibus.
love Muppet Babies. I would read that.
Wait, nobody asked for a Muppet Babies reprint.
Never.
I got in European shop the previous edition of Uncanny X-Men Volumes 1 and 2. They are awesome as X-Men Classic. Wouldn't have got that without Omar's video. Thank you, Omar. No, thank you so much for the kind words. I love making those type of videos.
Yeah, for the super chat.
And any news on Deadly Class Deluxe Volume 3?
Thank you, Art.
Thank you for the super
Yes.
chat. I don't think they have enough yet. I think Remender takes breaks in between his stories. Like he's finally wrapping up Seven to Eternity, and if you've not read that, that is freaking amazing. But Low was on hiatus forever. And we're finally going to get the finale of that, and then we'll get a second deluxe edition. So I don't know about this one here. Hopefully sometime in the next year. How about that?
Okay. Amanda, you got any thoughts on the Hellstrom TV show?
I don't think I've seen that.
It's a comic book, right? Son of
yes,
Satan?
I know what it is, but
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen the I didn't know there was a TV show for it. Unless, where would it be on?
It's on Hulu, I think.
I was well, that'd be why I haven't watched a lot of Hulu lately.
Well, super chat, not even for me. I got to give David that money. Okay, David Gabriel. Apparently. David Gabriel, good morning. Thank you for all your work. Savage She-Hulk Omnibus, Incredible Hulk Omnibus starting from issue 102. This is like a Christmas wish list.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider Omnibus. Hey. Danny Ketch, though, right? Danny Ketch, right? That's what you mean,
Someone
Lionheart?
did say David was Santa Claus earlier in the chat.
Into Black Panther Omnibus. Alpha Flight Omnibus Volume 2. Boy, you're stretching out that $20.
Yeah.
Let's divide it by how many he asked for.
Yeah.
Bye, Stop Motion Man.
Bye, Stop Motion Man.
By Stop Motion Man.
Okay.
Omar Gabriel is the most powerful Malcolm character.
And Matthew wants you address as Alf.
Highlight on David's comment. David, you're taking away my announcements now.
Yeah.
Black Panther Omnis will be on the way. Don't worry. And see, that's plural.
It's not quite surprising. I don't think, that we would get some.
That was actually one of the first questions I asked David. I'm like, why didn't we get a Black Panther Omnibus with the movie?
Yes.
And I can't.
What was the answer?
I can't repeat the answer.
Okay, never mind. I should
it wasn't a bad thing. Like, that character. No, it wasn't like that. I think it was just things get out of schedule.
Things didn't work out schedule wise.
But he said when a second movie gets announced, more than likely there's going to be a an omnibus or two. So there you go, guys. For those asking about Black Panther, David,
thanks,
the man himself, answered that question.
Hey, Kenneth, I'm glad you're feeling better.
How's it going, buddy?
I've not been around lately, but under the weather as of late, but feeling better.
Oh.
So good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Hope you have fun with us today.
Kenny's good people.
Oh, David, thoughts on Rampage and Hulk? Yeah, it wasn't for you.
I thought it was for Omar too. But do you have any thoughts on that, Omar?
Do you have any thoughts?
We don't have proper collections of Rampaging Hulk, and that would be really awesome, especially since we're getting all these magazine books like Savage Sword of Conan, Solomon Kane, all these reprints. It'd be really nice to have that, but those are my thoughts. I don't know what David thinks. Omar, okay, so I heard a rumor. Is there an FF Volume 4 coming out? And what about reprints of 2 and 3?
Ooh.
Well, it's not a rumor because the man himself said that Volume 4 is coming out next year. As far as reprints, I don't know yet.
Do you have the boys announcement coming soon?
Maybe. I can't say anything about that either.
Can't say anything about anything.
But Lionheart's giving some more.
Danny goes
right on.
Woo!
Okay.
Lionheart.
Thank you. That was super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
And sadly, probably no Rampaging Hulk. So that's David's answer. David, working.
Man, David, you should go out more often.
Yeah.
Help us with the shipping costs.
I'm gonna have to mail him a check.
Let's see.
Wait, I can answer that one, guys. We got to make sure Annihilation Conquest sells first, the reprint, and then we can get a War of the Kings Omnibus reprint. I got this one, David.
Ronald's excited for the Marvel Horror Omnibus Volume 2 coming out.
It's almost here. Lives Again. Yes. And I'm excited because there's enough material for a third omnibus. I don't know what they're going to call it, like more Marvel or Marvel Horror Returns or something like that. So that'd be really cool.
Okay. This is a good question about production. Brian asked, why Marvel hasn't upped the print runs in Omnibus as pandemic can't be blamed anymore, and there's a lot more collecting as everything's selling out. We are struggling in UK.
Oh.
I mean, that's a good question. And here's the thing, though. Like, this is what I like to remind people. While we see things that we can't blame on the pandemic anymore, they're still months ahead of time. So if you think about it, like when these books were printed, it was right in the middle of the pandemic, right? It's not as easy as like pushing a button and saying, hey, reprint this. It's never that easy. I've come to learn that because I thought the same thing like everybody else. Like, oh, why don't they just reprint this? No, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah,
And
that's
there's
a good
months
point.
in between.
Mhm.
So when all these books and all these announcements that I made late last year and early this year, these books were in the middle of being printed. And
David says you are correct.
okay, can I get that on a t-shirt so I can wear it around my wife
my gosh,
all
no.
the time? All the time. Okay. So that's the problem, right? So we're
You
still
corrected comment.
I think in time they will be fixed, but you got to give them a little more time. We're going to get Omar on the Waterstones website in the UK. Thank you so much. That's the
videos?
book. The book. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, I think.
And David said the print runs have been upped.
There you go.
So there you go.
So they have okay.
So it's not like they can go back to, hey, print this many.
Yeah.
And then remember, these printers closed too. Because these printers that are in China, they closed. So they printed as many as they could, closed shop, and then it's not like they reopened and like, okay, business as usual. Things are still, we're still having the effects of this pandemic. So I understand what people are asking, but that's what I like to remind people. It's these things that were printed were in the past and hopefully moving forward. Wow, what a nice
Yeah,
sentiment.
David, I want you to see that. Stanley would be proud of David Gabriel. Let's see. Working
Brian is asking for Gru. I love that.
Where's church announcement? I can't say anything about anything. Wait, what does that mean?
What do you mean the word? Well, I can't.
Wait,
he has
best church announcement. We have a visiting
pastor.
pastor.
Welcome, David Gabriel. Oh, he's saying that the worst one is you can't say anything about anything, but the best one is at least David Gabriel's here.
I can't say anything though.
Oh, thank you for
Yeah,
explaining.
he's like, because you keep saying, well, I can't say anything about that. And I can't say anything about that either. That is really bad church announcements.
Well, right, because I can't. Like but I have to give people, what is it? Not a glimmer of hope. I mean, we know books are coming, right? You all
David blesses us all. Can you explain about Waterstones again?
Yes.
Amanda, would you please?
I don't know anything about Waterstones.
Why would you put me in the middle of that?
Wait, no,
that's
because it was
David
about,
just
said.
That's the publisher. I'm sorry, that's
you.
the book outlet.
That's what,
the
yeah.
UK.
I can't answer that question.
He wanted some videos over there that focus on like Marvel stuff, like the videos that we see here.
Yeah.
Somebody said that Lydia's typing for David Gabriel.
Upstairs, she is. Actually, she's in the car with my daughter, so they're not.
Yeah, Lydia's driving.
She's driving.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
no way.
Brian can help. Yeah, Brian can help you.
Hey, man, Altar Boys for Life. Why did I do that?
Why would you
That's
do
like-
that? Altar Boys for life. That is,
That's
do
like-
not misappropriate that.
Altar Boys for Life. What's
No,
wrong with that?
No, this.
What, is that Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
I was going
You're
like the
that's
X-Men.
right. Oh,
The X-Men did that first. Okay, well, sorry. Jason Thor Omnibus ever gonna be made?
Oh, I would love that.
That
Artwork.
guys,
Wait, does this go along with this question? Which format should
Yes,
Jason Aaron
it kind of does, I
will
think, in a
run?
way.
you can read Jason Aaron in whatever format you want.
Yeah.
The OHCs are out of print, so those are gonna be a little harder to find. But they have complete collections, and the complete collections actually have more material collected in them than the oversized hardcovers. Or you can wait on the inevitable Jason Aaron Thor Omnibus. We all know it's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a matter. Look at that. There's your
Yes,
answer.
yes.
From the man himself, yes to Jason Thor.
Oh, this would be a good nickname for him. Giant Size Gabriel, the near new making.
Yeah.
Giant Size Gabriel.
That's awesome. I love
Hey, I
it.
like that.
I love alliteration. Okay.
Me too.
Bring out Corey Sedmeyer. Oh, yeah, man, Corey. Corey makes my favorite books. Any chance for Inferno Prologue and Fall of the Mutant Omnis, a reprint of Mutant Massacre Omnibus? That's 3 questions in one.
Wow.
I think there's always a chance of these books being reprinted, of course. I mean, that's what I thought he was going to say. Because that
Body shaming.
giant size.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, neither one of you two would be like to be called
I
giant
would
size.
not want to.
Melanie.
I'll be
that's
honest,
true,
I
that's
don't want to
true.
be giant
No,
size.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, now they changed their
I'm
minds.
thinking of the books that are sitting over there. The
But his
giant
name
size
is
books. 'Cause David likes
David,
those, right?
so
Yeah, let me help
at least
David.
it's not like
No
delicious
such
or
thing
something
as
like that.
Inferno Prologue.
No, David, let me explain what they mean. They mean the Inferno prelude. So it's called X-Men Prologue. Remember we talked about this? It's those orphaned issues between Fall of the Mutants and Inferno. You called it X-Men Inferno Prologue. That's what they're talking about. So it's a OHC, but it could be reprinted as an omnibus. But you do what you need to do. That's it.
Cricket.
I
No,
just-
wait,
He's
wait,
like,
let
I'm
me
not
go. Thanks
Well,
for answering.
I had
You're
to
welcome.
remind him what it was.
Gotcha. Let's see.
The man prints like 1,000 books like all the time. So he I'm sure he forgets.
Don't exist.
David, don't make me go and get it. It's like right
Oh
over.
my gosh, you're arguing.
I'm not arguing with
You want me
him.
to go get it? I'll go get it.
No, don't you go get it. Never mind, David, you're right. You're right.
You're right, David.
I can't. That was.
We talked about this.
I did not mean to come off as pompous. It's just like
I think it's cute.
I think I had to remind him that because he does so many books,
Yeah.
that some of these books
Where is
like
it?
get
Yeah.
lost, and that's one of them, the orphaned issues, and that's what the title of that book was.
Oversized. I'm trying to find your
It's all the
super chat. No, it's not.
Hmm.
See, they pop up at the top, but when I click on them, they won't automatically.
There it
Oh, okay,
is.
here we go. Sorry, Oversized.
Mm,
Punisher by Rucka. Come on, baby.
Thank you for reading it like
Yes.
that.
Come on, baby.
Because he is very excited about that.
yes.
Throw me the hot dog.
And then we have another super
Yeah,
chat.
that's.
Oh, right
there we
there.
go.
Thank you. From Art Walker. Thank you so much. Just started the Ex Machina Omnibus. Is
Mm.
it worth finishing?
Oh.
Well,
Well,
if you bought it
Then
and you started it, you might as well go. Yeah,
finish it,
absolutely.
and that way you have a valid opinion of your to talk about.
Yeah,
it.
what I think about that book should not affect what you if you like it or not.
There's plenty of books that I like that
Uh,
Omar doesn't. So,
This
and
is
there's
true.
a plenty of books that I don't like that he does.
This is also true. Melanie's.
you
Where
always-
did that come
Like, okay, if you get the shirt Omar's correct, then I can have Melanie's.
from? So what does Amanda get?
Well, I don't know. I'm always
Something about your synopsis.
yeah.
Let me tell you about it.
My shirt's gonna say Omar thinks Tom Holland is a good Nathan
Oh,
Drake.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, now you're taking things out of context. I never said he was
I'm not
good.
taking
And then
anything out of
everybody will be
context.
like, everyone probably will be like, what kind of shirts
Yeah.
are these? Okay, so we got that
These
one.
don't make any sense.
When will Saga start up again? That's a good question. Ted said, speaking of
I thought they
Brian
were-
came on.
That's a good.
I thought they
question.
were only taking a year off to do Saga and then coming back. So it's
Just-
time.
Michael said, just started this marriage. Is it worth finishing? Yes.
That I guess that is kind of how an omnibus is,
Let me tell you, if,
because it's like you got to push through. It's a big book.
it's a big book.
There's
And
a lot of
Wow, this is a weird
issues
analogy.
that go into it, and sometimes you'll have good issues, sometimes you'll have bad issues. But if you push through, the ending might be worth.
Wow, you should be like
You're
a
a psychiatrist.
you should be a dork therapist.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
yeah, I can see the analogy there, Michael.
good. Well, of course you can see it because you made it.
I did.
I feel sorry for David getting bombarded by 100. Print this, please.
Okay, Ron has super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
At David, any chance for Star Wars Dark Empire Epics or Omni? Dark Empire is my favorite Star Wars story. I still have its standard, and actually it's smaller than standard size hardcover from Dark Horse in that horrible paper, and I would love that to be an oversized hardcover. Omar, I couldn't get into Watchmen, so is Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run a better read? It's a different read. Me personally, I don't think it's better, but a lot of people would say that it's better.
Better than Watchmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Watchmen is a lot. Watchmen is heavy and it's a lot to read. And I'll tell you what, you will enjoy Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is different. It's written different. And there's a lot more in Swamp Thing than you get out without having to read so much. Does that make sense? Like you don't have to dive deep. You don't have all these books in between the issues like you do with Watchmen. Omar, have you gotten to Blade? No, I was just telling Melanie. I was supposed to do an overview of it. I ordered it 4 weeks ago. Still hasn't shipped.
Wow.
Now I'm not going to talk about where I got it, but it still hasn't shipped.
Yeah.
Come on, man. George R. R. Martin wrote a Marvel comic.
I didn't know that.
You can't leave me with that. What did he
Yeah,
write?
what did he write?
He wrote letters that are printed in the
Was it-
Fantastic Four Omnibus.
Was it like
Fan letters.
while he was supposed to be writing his actual novels?
Oh, here's a super chat. Thank you, Ron. And it's for David. Any chance for Star Wars Dark Empire Epics or Omni?
We did that already.
Oh, we did. Oops.
There's David answering
Okay, that's
the watching.
here.
Let me see for a second.
Good. How did I forget that? Where was I? Did
Oh,
it slip
look.
into a parallel
Swamp Thing is
dimension?
better. There you go.
Oh,
The man
okay.
himself said Swamp Thing is better than Watchmen.
But I think Watchmen is better, but that's just my humble opinion.
Somebody mentioned it's not only heavy, it's dated.
I can answer this run. David, which is your favorite DC run? I can answer that.
For David?
Yep.
Alf.
No.
Oh wait, that's DC. Not DC. Sorry.
All-Star Squadron. And okay, easy, David. Come on now.
Wait. Okay, so what's his answer? There we go.
Okay, so David is saying possible Star Wars Dark Empire. So there you go, guys.
Like those words.
Possible is better than flat out no rampaging Hulk.
Yeah. Talked about George R. Martin.
It is All-Star Squadron, right, David? That you like? That's your favorite DC run?
Where is it?
Down there.
There we go. George R. R. Martin wrote Hedge Knight for Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Hedge Knight, the story that is in Song of Ice and Fire? Really?
I didn't know that.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
I didn't know that either.
Someone else said he wrote, I think it was Logan Meister, said he wrote part of Heroes of Hope, partly.
Oh, yeah. Yes, All-Star Squadron is his favorite, and he wants an omnibus of that. And by the way, that is the only way we're going to get a New Warriors Omnibus Volume 2 is when DC prints a All-Star Squadron Omnibus.
Is this the one I just had up?
No. David Gabriel, any hope... Gabriel, by the way. I got it right that time. Any hope for Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3 reprint, please? Please, wow. You guys are sweet.
I apologize profusely for whoever I put your question up and then I lost it.
I bought the Fables Compendium this week. How many to finish the story? 3? And it depends. If they include Jack of Fables and the Fairest and the crossover, maybe 4. But yeah, 3 or 4.
Thanks for the super chat, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you, like Joe.
Yes, that's what Joe Blair.
Exactly.
That's how I think. He can't write Winds of Winter, but he has time to write comic books.
That was a long time ago, though.
Okay.
Heroes for Hope was a long time ago, and that was like 1 or 2 pages. Letter pages. No, Justin, what are you doing? Justin, you take one shot and you're going to ask for a letters page omnibus. Letter pages are the fan.
Yeah,
the fan
I know
pages.
Letter pages I talked about, and I said I liked them as a kid. Okay.
How am I going to do an overview of that omnibus?
Look at how great this letter is for this person.
How many times can I say
it? It's just I think you just say it exists.
Sincere.
Reedy has a good point, guys. Let's not compare 2 masterpieces.
That's true.
We talking about Alf and Watchmen, or we talking about?
Oh, okay.
Definitely Alf and Watchmen.
Okay. For what Marvel omnibus do you recommend without the 90s omnibuses? I don't prefer 90s artwork. Lol.
Do you like 80s or modern?
Modern.
I mean, there's a ton of 80s.
I can see that.
All the X-Men stuff. And you don't like 90s though, right?
Yeah.
What about Silver Age? You like Silver Age? Because there were a few of those that were released. Most of them are sadly out of print. But Fantastic Four, that's one of my favorite ones. I know David, that's one of David's favorite. Still in print.
Oh, that's cool.
I like Uncanny X-Men volumes 1, 2, and 3. Get that 4. It's before the 90s. Some of the best comics, some of the best written stuff I've ever read in my life. But if you like modern stuff, get the Cosmic Saga, Annihilation, Conquest, Road to, War of the Kings, and then Realm of Kings.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. Well, I do a room tour.
You want to do a room tour?
My room is tiny compared to Omar's basement and not in good order, but sure, I could do a room tour.
I'll help her.
Omar will help me organize my room, and I can do a room tour.
You're going to throw that bed away? You don't need that anymore. We got a new
It's not even a bed. It's a futon.
Whatever it is.
I don't have a bed.
Get that out of there.
Office.
Hey, guys, is there a chance for War of the Realms Omni reprint? It would be a restock. And David and I were actually, we talked about that. But earlier he said that they're trying to fix that. They're trying to up the print runs of these books.
David said he'd rather have a vintage Marvel house.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
That would be a cool portfolio, like the art germ thing. That would be cool to see those old ads.
There are so many comments about Alf.
Are you all kidding me? Alf and New Warriors.
Good morning, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Mr. Awesome asks, Omar, have you ever had a letter published?
No, I've had my letters rejected. I think I've written 3 times to. Sorry, that David's message just really hit me right here. The Dark Hawk one.
Oh, not the.
because that is one of
Dark
my.
Hawk 30th is coming.
That's
Oh,
one of my most wanted Omnis.
Really?
Like,
I didn't know.
Dark
there you
Hawk,
go.
I love that. Love that stuff.
David's caught Omar speechless for a second.
I never read Dark Hawk until the
Venom crossover.
yeah.
What was the question?
The question.
Oh, letter
was
pages.
letter
I
pages.
wrote-
How did you
You
ever
said you
get
got
one
rejected. You
published?
said, well, I got rejected. The only ones I ever wrote
yeah.
to
So
were.
I wrote
Okay.
3, 2 to Uncanny X-Men, and then 1 to the new X-Men in the hopes that they could print it. And they were all the same thing. I love these stories. Chris Claremont, you're the greatest man ever. And I can see why they didn't print it.
But
'cause
in
it's just me
retrospect-
praising, right?
Yeah.
But I did write. I wrote 3 letters.
In retrospect, you got your, I must say, comeuppance, but you got to talk to Chris how many times now? In person?
In person once, and then
Yeah.
every day on the phone. But he
Yeah.
doesn't pick up. He doesn't pick up when I call him.
So I mean, in the end, that
You
little
leave
boy, that
you
little boy
leave
that wrote those
messages.
letters,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
got
I'm
the
good.
letter.
This
Who
is even-
cares if you didn't get
Yeah, I
your
didn't
letter
get it.
printed?
Some jerk didn't print my
Um,
letters.
Hey,
David
don't
wasn't
worry
with-
about the bad English, and you're welcome. I mean, look,
Oh.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, Punts. I don't know if that's S-Pont-6. So
I can't
mean,
speak
we're all
good English, so you're
We're all
good,
Yeah.
man.
Omar talk pretty one day.
Yep. I
Um,
can't speak good English, man, so you're good.
Potter Shrine. You can see the Potter
Yeah,
You
it's
do
in the
get
back.
to see it in the background a lot.
Oh, you're welcome, Blink. These live chats are the best moment of my weekends. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much. And we
Blink.
really look forward to it as well. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Like my wife genuinely looks forward to it. Amanda was like, "Can I come on?" And I'm like, "Of course."
Yep.
Yeah. Next week, I'm hoping to have everybody at least chime in with their Halloween
Halloween
costumes.
costume.
David
Means
Gabriel.
I gotta think
Look,
of a Halloween
David,
costume.
I'm not the only one. See, David Gabriel, New Warriors Omnibus Volume
Response
2,
And thank you for the super
and thank you for the
chat.
super chat, brother.
What? Like the Omni would think you was between our David.
That would be
That might sell 5
5 copies.
5 copies.
That we'll hand make an Omni with those, and that could be a Patreon giveaway or something.
Can we not?
So it,
Hand
what's
stitch
it called?
it.
An eye hole?
Yeah,
The eye hole?
What is it when you open up the book and you can see through
Oh, look,
it?
you're learning the eye of the.
The eye.
oh,
Okay, it's not an eye hole.
Eh.
Let's
There's a
see.
super
We have
chat up
super chat.
Let's
Thank
get
you,
that
Art.
Spider-Man Clone Saga Omni. Ben
Ben
Riley
Riley does
deserves
deserve
more
more love.
love. Wait, you mean a reprint, right?
I'm sure.
Because there's a restock coming next year of Ben Riley Volume 2, but I think you all told me that I was updating my sheet, and Ben Riley Volume 1 and Clone Saga is out of print right now. How did you all do that? Clone Saga, Annihilation Conquest Complete Collection. Did they not do that? They did Annihilation, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So is Omar mapping this Alpha Omnibus? I'm mapping an Alpha Omnibus. Okay. What about a Thor Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1? It's impossible to find for a fair price. And you're right. I think the Jim Lee X-Men Omnibus at one time was the one that was going for insane amounts of money. Now, because of the announcements and the reprints coming next year, that's going down. This book right here is crazy, especially depending on the cover that you have. I don't know if David's still on or not, but I know that they don't really do a lot of Silver Age reprints. And I don't have numbers. I don't know if they sold or not, but they just, my opinion or my understanding was that they never really sold as well as like modern age books or books from the 80s. But it would be interesting to see we have a lot more people buying these books these days than we did back then, to see if they do reprint something like Thor Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1 or Incredible Hulk Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1, how well it would sell these days.
Empire or War of the Realms?
Which was a better story?
I'd say that's what he's asking.
Yeah. I think
Man, I don't know. War of the Realms had so much buildup, but I
Yes, it
love
did.
the history behind. I mean, who brings up the Katati back? Like, the Swordsman and Mantis, the Celestial Madonna, the Celestial
That's
Messiah Empire. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a lot of rich history behind it. And I think, and people have their differences, but I really enjoyed Empire. But if I had to choose between the two, I would have to go with War of the Realms,
It
just
was
because
a great story.
there's so much buildup, and
Jason
the buildup
Aaron.
started with Jason Aaron's run on Thor, right? About
All the way
these
back
realms
then.
coming together.
Whew.
So that's my opinion.
That was my first event. I ever
Omar
went on.
Dennis Omar did make a video on the Alamo Swamp Omni. So yes, it does exist.
No. He's talking about an omnibus. I made a video on the
I'm
absolutes.
sorry.
That's okay.
That's
So-
what I get for answering a question.
It's okay. It's okay. There is no mention of an absolute or an omnibus, but we know. I mean, it's Alan Moore. Once they sell enough absolutes, they'll make an omnibus. But like I mentioned in my video, it will be the new colors. So if you're not a fan of the new colors, then stick to the trades or the hardcovers.
Yeah.
Because I know some people have it.
Weren't fans of the new colors. And Dennis, that is grammatically incorrect. Go with your instincts. It should be my buddies and I. Right, Amanda? Yeah, fist bump.
English.
Because
Majors.
if you take out buddies, you wouldn't say me was talking. You'd say I was talking. Yeah.
You see what I have to live with every day? If this one ain't correcting me, this one is.
Here, I gotta go let Strider in. He's barking.
All right, baby. I'll take care of the chat. Here in a minute, we're going to look at a poll that I started because there's a lot of books coming out this week. So,
and you guys do the poll live. That's very
look
exciting.
at that from David. We'll do Thor Volume 1 soon. So there you go. So do not buy that book for $1,000.
Just wait.
I mean, unless you got $1,000
to waste,
then you can send me some of that.
Then you can join our Patreon for $1 a month.
Did the Robbie Reyes complete collection get canceled? I honestly forgot about that book. And I thought it did come out already. Did it not come out? Maybe I'm mistaken it with the Daniel or the Jason Aaron Daniel Way Ghost Rider book. And everybody, again, just a quick reminder to hit that like button, please. If you're joining us, we have over 350 people in the chat. Really nice that you all are spending your Saturday with us, whether it's morning or night. Oh, can you click on David's answer? So it is. So it's not out yet, but Robbie Reyes' complete collection is on the way at some point. So there you go. They have not forgotten. Cyrus, was it Cyrus? Cyrus was asking about the Jason Aaron omnibus, and David's in the chat, and he said sometime. So it is coming. Amazon UK have Absolute Swamp Thing Volume 2 for pre-order for 23. What is that?
23 pounds.
Pounds. They seem to be honoring it as expected. Let me tell you, Amazon does honor these things if you talk to the right person.
Yes.
And Absolute Steel,
is good at talking to the right people.
Love this Saturday afternoon videos. I love that it's Saturday afternoon in the UK and you're still deciding to spend it with us. It is Saturday morning here in the
US
cool state of Kentucky. Well,
don't put that on your phone.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Serious question. Would there ever be a chance we would see... Oh, what an excellent question. I get this question a lot, and my answer is probably not, but I don't know. What do I know? Serious question. Would there ever be a chance that we would see a Steve Oliff colored Akira omnibus put out by Marvel? Licensing issues would be needed to be solved, but there's money to be made. Well, you all saw how fast those box sets went out. So if you're not familiar with what Taylor's asking, this is just a little brief history. Akira came out in Japan in the 80s. And then Marvel had an Epic line, which was not canon with their 616 universe. And that's the imprint that they decided to bring it over to America on. Now, they mirrored it. And if mirroring means that they took the pages, because in Japan, manga is read from right to left. In America, it's left to right, right? So they mirrored the images and then made it left to right and had Steve Oliff at a very young age use, for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, computer separated colors to color it, all overseen by Katsuhiro Otomo, who is the gentleman that created Akira and drew it and wrote it. And all of the issues have been collected in America, 1 through 38, I think, because they came out in single issues. Because back then in the 80s, we didn't know about this graphic novel form. Well, we knew, but there wasn't that big demand. And manga certainly did not come out in that format until the early 90s, with Eclipse then turning over to Viz Comics. Was it Eclipse? I think. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, that was supposed to be a brief explanation. So he's asking, Kodansha owns the rights to Akira. Okay. But the colors are not owned by Kodansha. Is it possible, could Marvel release that? Because the colors are owned by Marvel Epic line. So that's a good question. I always say no, because there seems to be a lot of copyright issues with that. But I really don't know the answer to that. But that's a good question.
Has a question. Is the New 52 Omnibus a good book? I'm planning to buy it. It's pretty expensive.
New 52?
I know, I saw it.
not that one. Are you talking about the villains or the number one? Is that what we're talking about? Because the villains one is pretty good, but don't get the New 52 Omnibus that has the first issues, because that just gives you a small taste of what each comic has. Just get the trade paperbacks if you want to read them. I would skip that Omnibus, the New 52 Omnibus. Now, if you're talking about the 52 Omnibus, which is a follow-up to Infinite Crisis, then yes, that's part of the story that's collected in that omnibus. The only thing that's missing is the new history of the DC universe, which they only collected in the trade paperback.
Thank you, Del Boy. Been watching you all today in VR, but got to go with key worker duties. Love you guys so much. Make mine, Omar.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
VR, like virtual reality?
Yeah, that's interesting. I would like to see what we look like. If I reach out?
How does that? What? I didn't know that was an option.
Is it an option? I didn't know
Maybe he's
either.
living in the future or in another country where it's available. Good
Good day.
Good day.
Can I say that? Is that okay?
Good day.
Okay. Good day.
Good day.
From Sydney, Australia. It is 2:44 a.m. in the morning. Any chance for a Spider-Man versus Venom Omnibus reprint? Melanie just read that, and I told her to be careful with it because it's out of print. How many times I tell you be careful with it?
He let me take it to school.
I was like, you're careful with my book.
I took the dust jacket off.
Oh, thank you so much, Ponik, for the nice compliment. And of course, there's always a chance to answer your question, Felix. There's always a chance for these books to be reprinted. And Venom is such a he's a high commodity because of the movies, despite of what Amanda and I felt about the movie. People
really liked it.
Really like the character in Carnage, so I'm sure
really like those
that
characters.
it will come out sometime.
Carnage. Melanie, please show Venom. Why can't I say Venom
Omnibus?
Venomnibus
Good
3 Omar tease. Thank you for the super
I
chat.
didn't tease. I said the video is coming. That's my way of saying there's a video coming. Not like a
Thank
tease.
you. Thank you. Excited.
No, I didn't. If I was teasing, I'm sorry. That's not my intent. I was just saying there's a video coming.
Wait, Ross says just no.
No.
Did you ask a question earlier to him?
Was my answer not good enough? Was that it? Was that it?
It's just
Can we talk about killer beds?
Killer Beds. Yeah,
Never
you really liked it.
again. Never again. That movie.
I recommend that movie to my mom.
My wife
And
is crazy. That movie was horrible.
It's because she loves MS23K. Oh, we watched Witches last night, the remake. I think I like Deathbed better.
Are you holding like Deathbed up into like a,
It's a pedestal from which it will
so
never.
high.
There wasn't a spark in that personality that Deathbed had.
What a good
It had
question.
some kind of spark, especially when the bed caught on fire at the end. Spoilers.
Oh, and I loved it just at the end. That's just finish it.
Okay. Hi, Omar. What an excellent question. If you could get only one of these Omnis, which would it be? New Mutants or Excalibur? What an awesome question and difficult question. I'm going to let these ladies answer first. Based on the name, since you both probably don't know much about it.
Excalibur?
Excalibur.
Because it's all
What,
British
you've seen the
and
movie?
swords.
New Mutants?
Yeah, you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
The Demon Bear Saga is part of that omnibus.
Oh.
So which would you get? Excalibur?
Well, Excalibur is like a different team of the X-Men, right?
Yeah. Spin off the X-Men.
Spin off the X-Men, but New Mutants. I mean, I know New Mutants, so I would say New Mutants because I know more about that.
Okay. For me, I'm going to go with New Mutants. I love the New Mutants. I love Excalibur, but for different reasons, New Mutants started at this lighthearted kids are brand new. Xavier thought that his X-Men team were dead. And then, hey, we got a brand new team of kids. Let's make them into soldiers. Then by the time Bill Sienkiewicz took over the book, it became such a mature read that, it's freaking awesome, especially if you've never read it. I'm very jealous.
So now, okay.
What was the next follow-up question? Because David's asking about
Roberto, I did not dog ear the Omni.
which is the Spider-Man versus Venom omnibus. Is
Is
that
that
real?
real?
It is real. It's
He's like,
it's
what?
pretty much like parts of the Venom epic they were taken from this book. So like half of this book is the Venom epic #1. So it's
Here it
this book
is.
right here.
These are my notes.
Look at my wife. Like
It's so big.
not sure if you can see it, David, but it's this book. It went out of print early last year, and it's pretty much it has Maximum Carnage in it.
Yeah.
It has
That's a
stories
huge bulk of it.
from Eric Larson.
Wait,
and,
it's got the Dark Hawk crossover.
oh, you know what it does.
It has, I mean, it starts at the beginning, right, with Spider-Man's alien costume. A lot of excerpts. No,
Excerpts.
Excerpts?
yeah, thank you.
You two are the English masters.
Can I talk about the Epic Collection?
Sure.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to do a video reviewing the Venom Epic Collection Symbiosis. I'm so excited.
It's the very first Venom Epic.
And I mean, everything that's in it is in this as well. In fact, so when I was doing my notes on this, I was like, oh, look, I've already, made notes about the story, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to do a review on that.
So there you go. My wife showed off the. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was better than Van and White. Any chance we get a Nick Spencer's? This is a question so many times I get asked. Any chance we get a Nick Spencer Spider-Man Volume 1 oversized hardcover? Because we had the Dan Slott run that they started collecting in oversized format, but for some reason, we don't have a Nick Spencer one. So I don't know, but there's enough content now to make an omnibus.
Yeah, because that's the more recent one.
Yeah, that's
right?
the one that you've read.
Yeah,
that's the one that has Sin's. Well, I can't reveal that title because it reveals a returning character.
Yes, it does.
But it also ties into Absolute Carnage. So David's saying Spider-Man Venom. Wow, I'll have to check on that. So there you go. There's your answer.
Oh, why don't you send him your copy? Wouldn't that be sweet?
Send David my copy?
Yeah, send him your copy. Because there's no way he can get a hold of it, right? You got to help him out.
David, I mail him my copy. I could. If you need me to send me my copy, I'll send you my copy. What's David Gabriel's favorite modern Marvel run story? That is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I think he liked Trouble by Mark Miller. No, I'm kidding. Nobody likes it.
Mary Venom. I don't think I have a crush on, but yeah, I love Venom. I don't like Carnage anyway.
I love Carnage. We actually had this debate.
Yeah,
like we were talking about it one day. I'm like, no,
Carnage
so
much more interesting.
Yeah. But Carnage is crazy.
Amanda, do you have an opinion?
No, I don't know much except for most of the movies.
The movie. Yeah.
Venom is cheesy, witty, and sometimes poetic. Sometimes he waxes poetic. He has a warped sense of justice. Carnage is just crazy. Like. That's boring. Like
that is boring.
Anything he does is not surprising because he's crazy. Venom,
you can still be surprised
as a character.
David is saying Omega the Unknown. That's his face. So it is not Trouble by Mark Miller. Are David and Omar like old friends? Haha. I like how Omar just knows David's favorite.
They are by now.
Well, I mean, because we talk a lot about these things. He knows that I'm a sucker for New Warriors, and I know that he would kill for a all-star squadron. You're in charge again.
Let's see. Melanie, since you're reading Spider-Man, MJ or Felicia Harper? Felicia. I said Felicia because my daughter's name's Alicia.
Yeah.
Felicia Harper. MJ Bangs, MJ. Oh man, I just read the issue where Mary Jane is confronting Peter with, I've known for years you're Spider-Man. And then Black Cat like comes in through the window. She's like, "Hi, honey." Then she's like, "Who's that?" And then she's like, "I've got to go."
So dramatic.
Like, wait. I think they had a fun relationship, like Spider-Man and Black Cat, but I mean, it's not that.
It's the thrill, right?
Yeah, it's
a deep relationship. And they're both superheroes.
Yeah,
so they got that
really cool. But at the end of the day, MJ's kind of his. Yeah, I can see that.
Love. But if Gwen Stacy were to
come
back,
that's a whole different story.
Then it's like, see ya,
now
MJ.
What happens?
I know you're a model and you got your whole career ahead of you, but it's Gwen Stacy,
I feel like with, that's your first love. You don't forget your first love. However, with MJ, they created something beautiful together that took years of maturity and stuff like that.
I was like, I forgot my first love. Then I remember it was Smurfette. So I guess I can.
Mine was Roger Rabbit. What was yours, Amanda? You need a cartoon.
It has to be a cartoon.
No, it doesn't have to be a cartoon.
Yours is Backstreet.
Nope. I'm not. My first love was Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, there
so
you
I guess
go.
Simba, but technically
unrequited love, right?
Yeah, definitely. But probably Aladdin because I think that came out before.
He's a good-looking cartoon.
He was a good-looking cartoon character. I liked Aladdin a lot.
I like that he was man enough to wear
to expose his no nipples.
Yeah,
he did have nipples. I never thought about it
because it's Disney. Omar, can you please show Inferno Prologue 2? Please, some of us really want this reprinted as an Omni. I promise I will let him know exactly what it is, and I know you all do. But first, they got to sell that Inferno Omnibus, right? Any chance for Uncanny? Thank you for super chat.
Yes, thank you.
I said thank you, super chat, for the oversized. Sorry. Any chance for Uncanny X-Men Claremont, Brubaker, Fraction, Gillen, and X-Men Legacy by Carey, Omnibus, and Fear Itself Omnibus?
Yeah, David, this is our humor, right? Omniboobs.
That's her humor. I don't joke around like that. So.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No one in the trades.
All right, look.
Wait, did you?
No one in the trades remembered this
guaranteed
prologue.
He has
Where is it?
texted everyone he knows that works
Yeah.
with him. It's like,
Right
oh,
after
right
Fall of the Mutants. It's chronological order, woman.
Oh my gosh.
After Fall of the Mutants is Inferno Prologue. Let me show you, sir. I'll show you.
this is happening.
Gwen over MJ, right? That's what I'm saying.
No.
All right, so
Inferno
let me see.
Wait, that's upside down. Prologue. Here's the cover.
It's pretty much the
Here's
stuff
the
that
back.
leads into Inferno. So these were orphaned issues
Hey,
of X
that's really
Factor and Uncanny X-Men. That's from the annual X Factor annual.
Oh,
So that's what that is.
wow.
I did my part and pre-ordered Inferno Omnibus, and you
Yay.
did
Good
your
job.
part. You did your part.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There was a question over here. No one in the trades. Hey,
Oh, I need to get the.
I will never forget. Correction. Our Batman Beyond comics good. The Dan Jurgens stuff is solid. If you've not read them, they're not properly collected because those things are long out of print.
Hey, it's almost
Some of
time to open.
Someone wants to
packages.
know if we like Civil War 2.
Oh, here we go. I created that, and no one wanted to call it that.
Oh my god!
I'm getting old and giant size.
Oh, I didn't.
Look what
know
you two
you're-
started.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I got you, David. I got you. So that's what they're talking about because it's out of print, and because you guys are printing the Inferno Omnibus next year, they're like, "Oh, but I need this now." So there you go.
Any chance?
We
We
get
get
Daredevil
Daredevil.
by Nascenti Omnibus, Volume 1. Daredevil has had, for a character that isn't X-Men or Spider-Man or Fantastic Four, he has had a lot of Omni love, a lot of oversized hardcover love. So,
Yeah, it's an interesting character. I can see why.
and honestly, it's a character that has a lot of good runs,
Yes,
like consistently good runs. You
Mhm.
went from Bendis, who, despite of how I feel about Bendis, people love his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You went from Bendis to Brubaker to the Andy Diggle run, but there were aspects of that I enjoyed, and then the Mark Waid stuff, and then Charles Soule, and then now you have Chip Zdarsky. So seriously, it's like bam, 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 top writers, top stories, and just I don't know. It seems like a really consistent character.
So guys, it's halfway through, so we're gonna open a couple of packages that we've gotten. You can send
Look at you,
fan
you
art. Oh, thank you. We can send fan art, or anything you'd like to our PO box. We really appreciate it. Like I said in the past, we put it on our fridge.
Anything
with
you like.
pictures. Well, yeah.
I don't know about
not
anything you
I'm
like.
in packages. But art on the fridge, or you can email it. Did you get any emails this week of art?
Not artwork, but if you can't mail it to us, if you want to email your artwork to us, please email it to us at nearmintcon@gmail.com.
So this is from Kid Flash. Thank you. We always look forward to getting something from Kid Flash in the
Gotten
mail.
used to it. It's become like a every Saturday thing.
No pressure.
Yeah.
So look, it's a mystery. Let's read the note. Actually, it's to you. You read it.
Okay. Omar, let's travel back to 1994. I forgot to include that. This in the last package. First issue, only printing of tiny print run of the official John Bolton newsletter. Actually, it's the 0 issue. Remember how that was a craze back in the 90s. Of course, it had a little sketchbook of Army of Darkness and a Tori Amos interview.
Ooh.
Tori Amos? I love Tori Amos.
Yeah.
It was published in English in Germany. And, of course, it is in near mint condition.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that, man. That's cool.
Yeah, send the Alpha fan
Yes,
art.
please send that Al fan art.
Ah.
Wow.
So it's a
really
little-
cool.
Oh wow.
It's almost like a ash can. That's what these were called. What's up, Maddie? Why aren't you in here? Why are you out there? I know you had visitors over, but
Yeah.
you know you can come in here. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you so much. This is cool. This reminds me of those little ash cans.
That's
that
here.
came out-
Here, let's hold it up even closer
All right.
so you get
There
she's
she
in.
is.
a
Hey.
good look at this. And
You got your mic on, Maddie?
She's working on it.
Wow. This is really cool.
Can you hear us? I
Okay,
can't.
we can't
I
hear
can't
you.
Oh, she said, wait a second. So everybody, Wonder Maddie has
Ooh,
joined.
look at this Ash.
John
and
Bolton.
then the Tori
yeah.
Amos.
There's the Tori Amos.
Ooh, look at that.
That's awesome.
I noticed something below the belt on there, and
I think I hear Maddie now.
There
Can you
you
hear me
are.
now?
Yeah.
Send photo to Omar. Yes, send me photos, please. And hi, Maddie.
Hello.
Hey. Near mint condition. The Venom Omnibus Volume 3 release date. Direct market date is November 4th. So that is the release date of the Venom Omnibus Volume 3.
and the Epic Collection.
Which is a good thing because I remember it was originally supposed to come out on October 28th, and there's a lot of books already come. I'm sorry, October 28th. Yes, 28th. If I'm not mistaken, that was supposed to be the original release date, and there's already a lot of books there.
Okay, for our next package from Dying Breed Collectors, I'm trying to be really careful with the
Look at
the
let's
top
show
of the
that
box.
picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh goodness, maybe I should have done it before
Thanks.
opening it up. But
There you go.
nice picture.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I love
logo.
it.
Thank you. That's such
That's
a nice
awesome.
touch. And let's see what's inside. Should I throw all the peanuts on you guys?
No.
No, Mr. Ditchin. Woo! There you go.
Glad I missed that one.
Yeah,
All the way over
there you
here.
go.
Hi, Omar. Any chance for Marvel will release an OHC complete collection of War of the Realms and Absolute Carnage with just the core issues, just like they did with Infinity Wars and Jerry Duggan? I remember Absolute Carnage that's how it originally started as an oversized hardcover, and I think David told me it was Donnie Cates that kept asking him, hey, can we add this, and then David was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it into an omnibus.
So again, from Dying Breed Collectors.
This is from Dying Breed Collectors, and he or she, thank you for the endless hours of entertainment and always replying to
Aw.
my Facebook messages. I hope we get to meet in person one day to talk
Done.
comics.
Very cool.
This is John E. Boy.
Johnny
Yes.
Boy.
Check out the spider head. So you drew a little, not sure if that
Cool,
does
it
it
is
justice,
Spidey,
little
yep.
Spider-Man head right there. Thank you
What'd he
so
bring
much.
you? What'd he send you?
I think this is for the giveaway.
It's packaged very well. It's taking a moment to get out.
And
Please keep those confetti.
Anyone else got some more of this stuff?
Zoom your screen, Omar. Can you?
oh, wait.
Yeah,
It was my bad. I fixed it. I don't have my headphones on and the speakers on,
Oh, gotcha.
How you doing?
so I
man?
have it turned down low, so it won't pick up.
There you go.
So,
Ooh.
Dying Breed Collectors for our giveaway has donated the Amazing Spider-Man
Nice.
Omnibus Volume 2, my favorite cover. This is the Ron
That's it.
Garney Back in Black cover.
It's
Ah.
a JMS. Looks great.
Sorry for the intense packing.
Oh, we
Didn't want the corners to
Hey.
get thing.
We
Yeah.
understand
Oh,
It's
completely.
fine. It's fine.
I'm sure Omar's really grateful we got all this packing stuff to throw on him.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
that too. I was just happy that you all sent packing
we
stuff.
need. Let's just mail it. Can we mail it?
No, Maddie and I need to get together because she has some of my books and I need to give her some stuff. So
But we still have it, and we apologize. That
he's asking.
No,
if
you're fine. I'm going to Louisville tomorrow, so I can
Swing by on the way.
stop by here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
you let me know when.
You spent, you put love into that. We apologize. It's taking so long.
David, can you guys buy the rights to Will Eisner's The Spirit and bring out the entire run in omnibus format? David was in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still
Yes,
on or not.
he may or may not be.
Hi, Maddie. This is from Buggy Dust.
Hello.
By the way, Philip Evans sent us a huge package. Melanie, can you be on
Oh,
Banner
Philip
one more time?
Evans.
Oh, Philip.
For a huge giveaway.
A
So
huge giveaway.
this will also be on November. Again, mark your
14th.
calendars. November 14th, we'll be doing this giveaway to show our love back to you all.
We want to shower you all with presents.
And
Just
But I-
presents.
That's what I said.
we'll reuse the peanuts.
Peanuts.
Is Louisville the Kentucky Vegas?
No.
No, that's
not by
Nicholas.
any-
Nicholasville. Nick Vegas.
Not by any stretch of the means.
Omar, you hinted about something happening with the boys in Dynamite. Any news on that?
You can't give it yet.
I can't say anything yet, but there is something happening. I promise. We need an alpha. You're just gonna come in here and just start the alpha
keep
omnibus
Alpha
talk
Omnibus
again.
talk.
You guys. I like to see a non-Captain
seeing a-
Britain Marvel UK
seeing a lot of
omnibus
familiar,
featuring such titles as Death's Head, Dragon's Claw, and Motor Mouth.
Are you going to show this?
Yes. So,
Here.
Peter,
I'll start holding
oh
up
my
some
gosh.
stuff. Here, give me the rest of them.
really quick, Philip Evans has donated some amazing stuff. Maddie, I'm going to go solo for 1 second. So he's donated us the first 7 volumes of Berserk.
Which, if you guys want to check out our review of the first 13, we'll be doing that at Old River New Reader this coming Tuesday.
Yes.
So,
We may do a giveaway of Berserk while we do the Berserk thing if you want to do it.
yep.
Tuesday live giveaway. Tuesday, 8
store-
o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
The store, Heroes Return Omnibus, Volume 1. Don't forget to hit that like
Yes,
button
thank
for
you.
the
For the
algorithm.
algorithm. Now that's a whole here.
The,
There are multiple books in there.
so we have the Omega Man, Planet Hulk. These are complete collections and trade paperbacks, and then 52, 1 and 2. Oh, wow. There we have Monstrous, Annihilation Complete Collection, Batman Rebirth, Daredevil, what's Born Again, I think?
Yeah, probably.
Born Again, and then Aquaman by Jeff Johns. So there you go. We'll be giving that away. We have the Loki, one of my
Loki.
favorite Omnis right here.
Yes. Kieran Gillen's
Loki.
Loki, Journey to Mystery.
Journey to Mystery, his complete series. Beautiful. I love this.
So great.
Wow. Fables Volume 1. Maddie, Lee Gannon is saying hello from
Hello.
this omnibus that's out of print, Hawkeye,
I'm so glad I got
all in one. And the Planetary Omnibus. If you've not read this, is one of the best Wildstorm / DC books ever.
Thank you. Wait. Thank you so much, Phil
Yes, Phil.
Owens.
Philip Evans.
Phil, I'm sorry.
It's
And
okay.
Philip, are you in the chat, Philip Evans? I don't
Yeah,
think so. If he's
no, can I please? Sorry.
It's okay.
Maggie's like,
That's
"Oh,
me.
There we
So
go.
I had to dig through the box to make sure that I got everything in there. So thank you so much. That's
So we will
really cool.
we'll figure out a way to put these books together and make different lots for the giveaway. And
Mhm.
again, that will be on Liberty Live, November 14th, Saturday, 11 o'clock. And if you can't join us for that live episode, we will save a few of these lots for people to email us, make it fair for everybody to join in and try to win some things.
The Berserks, yeah. Let's do a giveaway Tuesday.
Now, before
Uh,
anybody asks, it'll be open to international waters. Unless the box is incredibly heavy, then I'm so sorry. Then that one might have to be continental US only. But I'll try. Because, I just remember how much.
how much?
Omar, can you confirm which layout is faithful to the original Saga Swamp Thing? I noticed the pages were on the opposite sides in your video. But both of them are fine. So what they did in the new Absolute Editions, they cut out like those... the solo pages. They don't have as many in there for splash pages. They just put in something else, like another cover or something. Jack Ferry got really excited when he saw Wonder Maddie.
Hey.
What does John have to do for that logo?
Oh,
You
well,
gotta watch
you'll find
it.
out the closer we get to November 14th.
Philip Evans is a saint. He is the
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
He sent me something for myself that I'll be showing later on in another episode, and it's really sweet. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude.
All right, I'm gonna jump off because I'm about to play some Gloomhaven, but I wanted to.
Gloomhaven.
Yeah, I
Is
thought I
that
saw Ellen in the back.
is that a board game?
Yeah, so it's awesome because it's like a living
that's
board game.
You.
You level up in it and you keep going, which is really cool.
Aw.
Well,
So it's like a board game and like D&D and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
like D&D without the role playing bits because you have your own character that levels up and you have a goal, and once you meet that goal, you unlock a new character and your current character retires.
Well,
And you
that's
unlock the map as you go, so this can last like
forever.
months.
Wow, that's really awesome.
I really recommend it.
Well, have
Um,
fun. I hope you level up today.
I will. I'll be on more next week because Halloween.
Yeah.
If I'm not moving into a house, but I'll make time for both. So
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Maddie. Let's see. Do you recommend reading the old Mirage TMNT series, the beginnings, or just jump on with the IDW reboot?
I like both of them for different reasons, but I think the IDW run is the best incarnation of Ninja Turtles if you've not read it.
Let's see. Thank you, Sunfed Soul, being excited for the giveaway. I hope to win my very first
Oh,
omnibus.
that's
Well,
exciting.
good
Well, then,
luck.
I hope you win too.
I
then.
hope you do
Yeah.
too. I remember when I got my first omnibus. It was very exciting. Probably from Omar. I think I got it from. So.
Will there be enough Uncanny X-Men
X-Men
Omnibus?
Will there
Or,
be
like,
enough?
Will there be
Like,
enough?
There's never enough.
There's
There's never enough.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I said here, never enough. And oh, you mean printings? Well, remember, Volume 1 is getting a restock in December, I think, and Volume 2 is coming out this next month. So,
Omar, I need your help. Can you share the way it is mapped, ordered, the Infinite Crisis Omnibus?
okay, that's a lot. But I swear it is mapped correctly. I know it doesn't mean anything because I can't show you, but the preludes, the miniseries, all lead into Infinite Crisis, and then the in-between issues are your things that you need to read, like new Teen Titans, the annual, the Teen Titans with the Superboy fight, the Superman issues, the specials. Those are all in there, I swear, and they're done in the proper reading order. It's probably one of the best mapped book that I've seen DC put out.
Psycho Seb says, welcome
Hey, what's up,
back.
brother? Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a much needed break, even though I had a little bit of a health scare. But
Just a tiny bit.
just a tiny bit.
His eye, not.
Yeah, my eye.
And look, he's back to wearing
Allergies,
contacts,
allergies.
so we're good.
No, I can't see out of my left one at all.
Oh.
Hush up.
That's from Monty Python, by the way.
Okay.
Thanks for these lives, guys. So much fun. Omar, what book did you say was coming back into print from the Spidey Clone Saga Omnis? Ben Reilly Omnibus Volume 1 is coming back into print.
So thank you for the super chat, and to follow up with what Hip Hop Happens was saying, 1 through 21 of OG Turtles is classic, but the new IDW Turtles is indeed the best.
Can you take a pic of that?
Yeah.
Thank you. New IT, yes, 100% agree. 100% agree. It's so good. It's,
I'll check it out too.
and you're wondering about those. Those are collected in, it's okay, baby. Not in publishing order, but in chronological order that they should be read. That's what I enjoy about those collections. They waited like 6-7 years to start printing them, so it was a good thing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this other super chat. Oh, there's my boy Juan Carlos. Hey guys, great stream. Quick question, Omar. I just bought volumes 1 and 2 of Jason Aaron Complete Collection. Will there be a third? Should I find it in little trades? There is a third. I thought I announced that already, or was it in the? I can't remember which. I'm sorry, but there is a third coming. Brian K. Vaughan or Jeff Lemire. You two can answer this one too. For me, it's BKV all the way.
Yeah,
I love Jeff
Brian
Lemire,
K.
but
Yeah, I think I've read more of Brian K. Vaughan.
yes.
Yes.
Omar, do you have any news on Dark Agnes trade paperback? Nothing yet, sadly. Nothing yet. Omar, awakening the Sharingan from Naruto in his left eye. No, it was really scary, man. It was this huge allergy thing. Like my eye was like this, and then there were like blisters in it. It was really creepy. I called my wife, freaking out, and she's like, "You need to calm down. Just go to the emergency care." Oh, Mario! Shout out to some dope duotone artwork. Mario, that was the guy. What was the name of that group? Do you remember?
B2K?
B2K. That was it.
Omarion.
Omarion. That was that dude's name.
Oh, I'm stepping all over.
Did we get oversized? David. Punish. Okay, yeah, we got that.
Yeah,
one.
we got that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering why it wouldn't disappear. This is what he said.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Oh,
He's just texting with David Gabriel right now.
I'm not. He wanted to know which one was the right omnibus, the prologue omnibus.
Favorite Red Dwarf character? That's yours.
Ace Rimmer.
He's so,
I love Ace Rimmer. He's the
so
best character ever.
annoying that he grows on you just like my husband. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. I love Ace Rimmer's better than Rimmer, though.
Ace
Smoke me a Kemper. I'll be back for breakfast. I say that every time I leave when I go like spend the night with my friends.
It was forever before I knew what a Kipper was. But I have to say, the main character. Oh my gosh, what's his name? What? It escaped me. There's Lister and
Lister. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, Lister. Lister is my favorite. I thought the robot when I was a kid was really weird.
Crichton,
yeah.
Yeah. Cat was cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Absolute Sandman Evergreen. Oh, I love that song. Wait. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Lister. that song that cats say, "Girl, you make me tongue-tied,
Tongue-tied, yeah.
tongue-tied whenever
Dude, when
you
Ace
are
Rimmer
near
comes up, and
me."
he's such a badass.
Delina.
Like, completely
He
different than River.
is. Oh, such good episodes. Not at first, but that's
Omar, the thumbnail for this live is a huge Easter egg for your next first look. Yeah, look, man, thank you so much. I like to do that
Thanks for
to
noticing.
show, like, case of some videos that are coming out, you know, or things that I'm going to talk about. Because this week I got to do the Manhunter reading order. I got to do the upcoming books that are coming out in November. And those usually take me a long time to do, because I put a lot of work into the reading orders. This one isn't going to take me that long, so I may make it into why isn't this an omnibus? And then the most amount of work, probably about 8 to 10 hours worth of work, is for that upcoming books. But I love you all so much, and I get so much feedback from you all that I don't mind doing those at all. But the upcoming books, that one takes me a long time to edit. But I have a new machine because of our Patreons. We bought a new laptop.
Yes.
It's freaking amazing.
Oh.
I've been using this 7-8-year-old laptop that, woo boy, started giving me the question mark
and a teleprompter.
for my wife.
I can write my scripts. I'm so excited. Woo. Absolute Carnage is out of print.
It's out of stock right now.
Out of stock. Okay.
The restock date of Out of Carnage, Absolute Carnage, is November 18th.
I'm so torn between digital and physical. Help, please.
I can see that.
Need I say more? Need I say more?
Amanda, what do you think?
So for me, it goes both ways. Sometimes I like reading it in physical because of the experience, but digital is a lot handier than physical. Like I was telling Omar when I went on my trip, having the digital to read on the plane and carry around, he might want to pack an omnibus in his backpack. I do not, especially when I'm traveling with a child and trying to catch a plane.
Yeah, it's hard.
My little
and omnibus weighs as
iPad-
much as a child.
Yeah, exactly. And so my my iPad is a lot easier when you can just like download the issues and have them there. So having that is a little bit easier. So I don't necessarily think it's better reading it, because sometimes the way the reading format is in some of those digital apps can be a little off-putting. And I don't get, like, for instance, I can't see both the pages at once, right? Where if I'm reading a physical, I can see both pages. It kind of like it's one full page or just one panel.
Do you ever read on your phone?
I've tried reading on my phone, and it's very hard.
I can't do
it's
that.
too small. I can watch a movie on my phone, which is hard enough, but I cannot read on my phone. So it just depends on the scenario. But when I'm at home, I have a lot of physical that I like to read. And that's how I'm reading Berserk right now and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Berserk needs to be read physical, though.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Amanda, and I see the
value,
the ease of having something digital if you're traveling. However, I'm all the way physical. My husband was so sweet, and years ago for Christmas got me a Kindle and put the Sailor V manga on it because you couldn't buy it, and I was so appreciative, and then I didn't read anymore on it because I'm a jerk.
I remember when I had
for everybody.
I remember when I had the Nook, like way back when Barnes and Nobles did. I think they sell the Nook, if Barnes and Noble still exists. It does, but I remember having the Nook thinking it'd be easier to read even my novels. Like I could have all my novels it wasn't. I still went back to buying actual physical novels. So it never changed.
So Matthew's asking, when's the Annihilation restock again?
The Annihilation restock is coming out on November 18th. So, and somebody was asking, is it going to be on Amazon? That's the direct market date. So Diamond, right? So cheap graphic novels. And here's a really quick thing. For those of you that are, I hate to use this word, struggling, because we're talking about books, but some of you are and have reached out to me that on Tuesdays, these books are gone by the time you get there. Yeah. Or it takes 5 minutes and the websites are slow. Cheap Graphic Novels puts up their new books on sale on Monday at 7 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want, less traffic, that's one thing that they're doing. I mentioned that Near Mint Condition sent you their way. And
Candace mentioned that you have a Wolverine healing factor, so you should be good on your eye.
Actually, you know what? Somebody else mentioned that when I one time I was jogging and I busted my arm bled all over the place, and it took me about a week to heal. And I was like, oh, it must be all the liquor that I drink.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, so here's something I'm going to post, and this is going to be something fun that we're going to try here. There's a bunch of books coming out.
Unless it comes into a tie twice like it did Wednesday night.
But just out of curiosity, this is a poll. It's in the chat right now. You go here and you go vote. What is the one book you're most excited about coming out this week it says the 24th. That's on me. That's my bad. It's the 28th. But if you want to go vote there. And let me know what is the one book you're most excited about coming out.
So this is a really cool way just to see yourself, the list, instead of you reading it off and then people missing it, like put on this poll and you can see everything that's coming out.
So again, just look in the chat. I put there any whispers about JMS Spider-Man Omnibus, Spider-Man versus Venom. Well, David was just in the chat.
Can I say he found it? No. Hulk by Peter David. You know what? That's what Omar voted for.
Of course, that's one of my most wanted. But
it's fun to watch this.
Here, I'm going to share this with you all. I'm going to share the screen with you all so you can see it live. Amanda and I did something really fun a couple weeks ago. We started these polls, so it's a really fun way to do it. And let me share this.
And while you're doing that, somebody asked about the Pokemon manga. My daughter has read them and she enjoyed them.
So now you can watch this live for whoever's in the chat. Again, this is the link if you want to go and vote, and if you're watching this on our television set.
It's very exciting.
So we just reminded David about Spider-Man versus Venom and JMS Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 1. I haven't heard anything yet, but try.
I voted 20.
What's up?
20.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Mark?
All right.
Brand of the Sacrifice.
Yeah, I saw that brand of the Sacrifice.
So it looks like a little bit of a lead is Incredible Hulk by Peter David, Volume 2 Omnibus.
We're going to leave this up a little bit.
Gauntlet is slightly behind. Oh, it's catching up. I wish I could talk fast like the racetrack announcers with the horses racing. Italy always present when is the omnibus about Abnets Nova coming out?
Well, that's already collected in Annihilation Conquest, Road to War of Kings, and Realm of Kings. So I don't know if they'll do just that, because some of that crosses over with all these events. If you want the full experience, I strongly suggest getting all 5 of those. It's wonderful.
Elvis, I think I can answer this question. Omar's favorite Superman run is All-Star Superman.
That's the one that's a good answer, though. That's the one I do recommend to people. I'm going to leave this up and we'll share it again here in a few minutes with the final results. I don't know. Why don't you two answer? Like, what's your favorite Superman story that you've read so far? We've done some old reader, new reader.
I have done it.
I tried reading. What was it? I tried reading. You couldn't get into it.
Secret Identity. I love that book.
Secret Identity. And I mean, it's not that it's bad. It's good.
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't feel like reading a dense read at the moment. Or maybe it's the premise of like, it's this kid with the same name and he becomes Superman. I think that kind of like, I don't know. It kind of not bothered me. I just couldn't get into it.
Matthew, will Superman Man of Steel Omnibus ever get an omnibus?
Wait, you didn't answer
that. Is my answer.
Oh, okay.
That is
his answer.
Superman by John Byrne, Man of Steel. That storyline reignited like a lot of people's love for the character. It's wonderful, and it's one of the best runs, and deserves an omnibus treatment. Seconded by Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns' run on Superman. Oh my God, there's a scene in there where a character, I can't talk about it. I'm going to tear up. It's beautiful. And Aww. Jeff Johns just knows how to bring the feels out in me. Good afternoon. Hi, Omar. Is Absolute Sandman evergreen? It is. I don't know if when the reprints happen, they'll do the black label on it instead of Vertigo, but it is evergreen. Really quick, I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Kyle, who sent me a stack of 4K
nice
movies and a Blu-ray, and then this amazing. So this is really cool. So this is the Mass Effect art book, right? And I love, because he knows I love art books. But the best thing was in here. Where is it, Melanie? Did you take my gun? Did I already put it up? Never mind. I'll show it off in my hall. I'll show it off in my hall.
I didn't do a thing to it. I didn't touch it.
But thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you all of you that reached out.
Did you answer that question?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
he
it
did.
is evergreen.
Oh, okay. Itachi has a good question after that.
Itachi does? Okay. Hi, Omar. Why hasn't Absolute Fourth World Volume 2 been announced yet? Because there's a lot of rumors going on with DC right now about their collected editions that they're going to be shifted into the fourth quarter of 2021 and skip the first, second, and third quarter. Those are just rumors right now because nothing is confirmed. And Bleeding Cool announced something, and sometimes you got to take what Rich says with a grain of salt because he's been wrong a lot. And I don't have any confirmation, so I can't. I know some of you have reached out to me to ask me what are my personal thoughts on DC doing this, but I don't have any thoughts because I don't have confirmation of things. Once I get confirmation, other than I know people are losing their jobs, which really sucks. I have strong thoughts about that. I don't really have anything I can add that is just rumors because all it's going to do is just add fuel to that fire of rumors. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep positive and then give you guys facts when I find out. So
Thank you.
That was a long answer. Sorry about that. I do.
You have Valerian and Loreline.
Loreline. Yeah. So that Valerian movie, The Planet of a Thousand,
with Dane DeHaan.
Yeah, that guy. Poor man's Leo. That was based on these comics, right? And I always want to read the comics, and the kind folks at Cinescope sent me copies of those books, and I don't have them all, and I've only read the first two. And they're pretty solid. Right now, I've been in a Judge Dredd kick because 2000 AD reached out to me because they heard me say I've always wanted to read Judge Dredd. And Judge Dredd for real has been one of the best books I've read this year. Like, the world building is insane. The art is cool. The story is awesome. Once you get into it, it's so good. Have a great show, guys. Gonna watch Over the Moon with my girls.
Let me know how it is. It's a new movie that's on Netflix. It's an animated movie, Netflix original film. I was just watching the trailer with my daughter. It looks really interesting. It's about a little girl who builds her own rocket ship to find the lady that lives on the moon who's searching for her lost love.
What's her name? Princess Kaguya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Princess Kaguya is the legend of the moon.
Yeah, so I think that's what it's. Yeah, so it looks really adorable.
Aww.
Yeah.
In the Spirit of Halloween.
What's everyone's favorite horror comic? I just finished volume 1 of Revival.
You really like that.
And I really liked it. I'm going to continue reading. I'm going to do a video hopefully this week reviewing it and recommending it to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
What about you, Amanda?
I don't know. I mean,
we've old reader, new reader in October, we do a lot of.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite one that you enjoyed?
I think, I guess it would count as horror, but Lock and Key is one of my favorites because that's definitely horror. I mean, not what they made on Netflix is not very horror, but I mean the comic itself is.
Can you go to Chris Dunn's question? I'll answer mine.
Infidel's a close second.
I'm gonna go with the classics: Tales from the Crypt, Haunted Fear, and Vault of Horror. Best comic, not only best horror comic books ever written, some of the best comic books you'll own in your collection.
Do they have a lot of sexual content in there? Like, could Lydia read it?
No. It's not really sexual content. It's more like it's implied, right? Because it's more like you said earlier, comeuppance, and that's the only word I can think of right now. But it is more of like your comeuppance. You do something evil to somebody else, a monster will come and eat you, or you will be decapitated. Okay. That's the kind of stories.
I just didn't know because on the covers of old stuff like that, they've got the scantily clad women and stuff like that to get you to read it.
Well, that was because the comics code wasn't a thing, right? Those are the books that did the whole. Oh my gosh, Death of the Innocent. What was that book that they did the book burnings? The comic book burnings.
Wow, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Somebody in the chat will know. There was a book that was written about innocence and children, and these books are a horrible way to inspire kids to do evil things. Death of Innocence, something like that. I can't remember what the book is called.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe someday.
Let me can you share this? We're gonna share the final poll.
And then Chris's.
Yeah, and I'll get to Chris's answer. I'm planning on reading the whole Spider-Man run through the epics. How much story am I missing if I'm not reading Not a lot, honestly. I love Spectacular Spider-Man. And a lot of things happen with the black costume in there, and you have one of the best runs, which is Peter David's run. But Amazing was the flagship title, right? So you're not really missing much. Of course, I recommend reading it. Seduction of the Innocent. Thank you all so much. Seduction of the Innocent.
Dude.
Yeah. So that book cost a lot of book burnings, and it introduced the comics code. And the comics code is like no boobies, no decapitation, because those books show like decapitated women, right? And
okay. And
comics code said no more of that, not even on the on covers.
Yeah, I mean, if Lydia were to read it with the covers of scantily clad women, I really don't care. Just me personally, it's just if there was like sexual
content
tension,
so thank you everybody that took a chance to answer this. If you could get to it, we got over 114 votes.
Close.
Very close, but it looks like the winner, the one that everybody's excited for, is Incredible Hulk.
Kind of not surprised by that, honestly.
We got a volume 3 coming out. Hopefully we can get a volume 1 reprinted, but we'll see about that. But there you go. Coming to a close second. Amanda, what's the close second?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
You do math so well. Good job.
You're welcome.
Baby, what's the third? Top three.
I can't tell.
Absolute.
I was just kidding. Yeah. Absolute Something tied with She-Hulk.
There you go. So those are your top 3.
That's close.
You all.
Yeah. Poor Shazam.
Poor Shazam.
When you got a Shazam Deluxe and it's Jeff Jones.
Yeah.
Well, these have already been released. We're talking Omnis, like.
Yeah, that's true. Those are the deluxe editions.
Yep. Somebody else is voting for Hulk, so we'll keep the vote up.
Yay!
But thank you everybody that voted and
pie chart. Oh, it does make a pie chart.
Yeah, look at that. I
just realized that. That's fantastic.
Really cool.
It's fun to watch it at the beginning. It moves so much.
Those easy comics were too scary. I don't know. I grew up with that kind of stuff, and that stuff doesn't bother me. That was one of the things we wanted to do on Old Reader, New Reader, but our Patreons voted for American Vampire, which is a good book, but I wanted to show them the classics to see.
I've never read the classics. It would be really
Maddie and Amanda thought of the classics, because there's some really good stuff in there.
More polls for the future, though you have to leave the vlog to vote. You do?
Oh, you can't open up another page?
Can't open up a new tab?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're running. I'm sorry. Maybe he's running it on his TV.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Keith says they need to reprint a whole lot of Stan's work.
Well, we were just talking about that with David when he was in the chat about, how these Silver Age books didn't really sell that much back then. I'd be interested to see how well they sell now. So it's not in the YouTube app. So you do have to leave.
Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha. So if you're watching us through the app, you have to leave. Sorry about that. I wish there was a way to embed it into this. But this is what we got. And it's a lot of fun. It gives you all interact with us a little more. Can't open another page on our phones, right? Okay. That's what happened.
Yes, the phone, yeah.
Alf, we need Gru first, right? Gru?
Omnum, I love Man-Thing and TRD 2 and 3.
I'm with you on that. Tomb of Dracula. That's my most wanted Omni reprint. But, sadly, I think there were like less than 20 of us that voted for that when I did the poll on our social media. So more people wanted Infinity Gauntlet reprinted. And I get it, But Tomb of Dracula, man. I'd love to get that reprinted.
Yep, we're gonna dress up next Saturday next week.
Okay.
Omar's like, well, I mean, someone's gonna dress up.
I'll wear something.
You're hesitant, and I'm like, it'll be.
It won't be maybe it'll be his Nightwing costume. How often have you worn that Nightwing costume?
That's what I said.
3 times in public.
Really? Okay. Glenn's saying that Never Ending Hulk. I've seen your Peter David Omni reviews. I know you love them. Do you think I'd like them if I haven't read Hulk before?
Yes, but volume 1 might take you just a little bit to get through some of the loose ends of the previous run. But once you get into his run and what he's doing with the character, he's doing things that were just so ahead of their time, like the different psyche, who is Bruce Banner, who is Hulk, and just diving deep into this.
What did Tommy do?
Idea of who the Hulk is. Oh man, it's wonderful. I swear. It's my favorite Hulk run. I know some people will probably tell you to read Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk's amazing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Reading Paper Girls on our conditioner channel. Yes.
So thank you. And David Gabriel is saying, look for more Stan's work in our G6 by 9.
Oh, grade 6.
Middle
Grade six.
grade. Oh, that's
Grade 6
cool.
through 9, middle
Masterworks
grade
Juniors.
readers
That's
format.
awesome.
Look, that's the first
Aw.
you guys heard of that format. So there's a Masterworks Junior line that
Hey, that's cool.
that they're working
That's
on. So it's
really
the classic
awesome.
Masterworks. They'll be. I think they're smaller scale, right, David?
More for like a younger reader to hold on to.
David never leaves, man. He's always doing.
He's been
things.
in there.
Always
That man is the busiest man I know.
Matthews. Public, is Nightwing mostly a bedroom costume?
We'll wear David down about that Alpha Omnibus. I'll be voting for that Tomb of Dracula on this year's poll. Yeah, I'll have a poll later on this year. After I make the announcements, I'll do what I usually do is once I get the official announcements from Marvel, then I'll do my most wanted Omnis that I want to see. And then there's also like things that that you all want reprinted.
Mhm.
And I'll leave that up to Amanda. She'll put it on social media. We're figuring out a way to do this where it could be an all-in-one instead of like different social media outlets, instead of Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, which was a pain to add all together and then show the results to Marvel. We're trying to think of a way, like maybe a shared document that everybody can join in, and just, put in there whatever they want to vote for. But you only get one vote, right? That's the thing. We can't vote for like Tomb of Dracula 2 and then like something.
That's what I tell my students. Now vote only once and then vote again.
I'm not talking down to them.
Wait, what do you think are the next Spider-Man epics?
Yeah.
Something from the Silver Age and something modern. So what is it that we need? 6? We need volume 6, and then probably some of the probably the one that connects Kraven's Last Hunt to Venom. So that one. You have that
Amanda?
Kraven's Last Hunt, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Any body horror movie, Rex?
What is a body horror?
I-
Like Jennifer's body?
Like, no, it's that like when people like isn't like Human Centipede and stuff like body horror.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Are people chopped
Are
up
you
or
our
tortured?
resident?
No, I
expert
don't.
on
I've
body
never been.
horror?
I'm not a horror of any horror. I'm not
Yeah, I think
a body horror.
I think that's
person.
the joke.
Yeah, I don't have any recommendations.
Hello, guys. Ludwig. Hello. Arriving late to the party.
What's up, hermano?
Hey, lovely.
That's my buddy from Mundo Geek who interviewed me in Spanish. If you want to see my horrible Spanish, go check out that interview on their channel and
Quit
stay.
putting yourself down.
They are awesome group of guys. Maybe
What about the poll on the web?
we have a website?
So are you meaning?
Like
Yeah,
just on the
there's no-
YouTube community channel section.
We'll figure it out. I
We'll
swear,
figure it out.
And we will make it accessible to everybody. For those people that don't have Facebook, because there are people that don't have Facebook. For those people that don't have a YouTube account. So
Mhm.
there you go, guys.
We'll figure it
David
out.
is
I've
just
got some
saying,
ideas.
Okay.
Oh, David, you can't say okay to this chat. They're asking for 1,000
I know.
things.
I mean, Glenn is asking, please can you reprint Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3 by Stan Lee? So you may want to clarify.
You just said okay to New Warriors Omnibus Volume
You said
2.
okay to everybody. China, so thank you. Hit that
Don't
like
forget to hit
button
the like button.
to help our channel grow.
Yeah, it's a good
And-
algorithm to keep it growing. And
Put the link in the interview in Spanish.
I will I'll put it in the description of this video. How about that? Okay? So you guys can see that interview. I've done a couple in different channels, but that was really fun because it was just all four of us geeking out about the things that we love, and there were a lot of terminologies that I did not know in Spanish, especially when you're talking about, there's a lot of terminologies in English I can't understand.
Yeah.
He said okay to Alpha.
You did
Omni.
not. Do not
or
take
your
that.
Alpha Omni costume. Okay, well, David, here, let me hit you with a couple more questions. When can we expect spectacular Spidey Omnis for Spidey 2099?
He's gonna be like, I need to get out of here, man. These people drive me crazy with all these questions. Can I see this for a second, baby?
There was another one.
Because I'm trying to figure out what.
Okay.
Are you
Amazing
upset,
Spidey-
Divya?
Oh my.
Like, did something happen?
What happened?
Let's see. David Gabriel saying okay to Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. You didn't even have to
Just
super
a
chat it,
second.
man. You didn't even have to super chat it. I'm excited for your next Chris Claremont interview. I am too.
Yeah,
The day that I interviewed him, remember we lost our internet. Was just,
He called me and he's like, the internet's not working.
I'm like, Mr.
Chris
Claremont.
Claremont's going to think I'm an idiot.
Oh.
No,
I didn't say that, but I was like, he's gonna think I'm poor and I can't afford good internet.
I doubt he would even notice, but I'm really glad on his end that everything was clear.
Yeah. I'm taking David's okay to mean that we're finally getting a Peter David X Factor omnibus. So, okay. Hey, though, I mean, Peter
Bye,
David Hulk.
Justin.
Justin's heading
Get
out.
some good
Good
sleep.
night,
Get some good sleep, brother.
Justin.
Love you, man. David Gabriel's the man. He is. He's a good dude. When are they going to make a David a character?
Get his own series.
And what series would he be in? See, for me, that's an easy go. I'd be like teaming up with Wolverine, or just at a bar drinking with Wolverine. That's my like.
It's gonna be his dinner
Ultimate-
with Andre, but it'll be dinner.
Yeah,
with
dinner with Wolverine. It'd just be
Just
asking
him and having a
questions.
conversation with Wolverine.
And
the whole
drink-
time.
drinking together.
And then Wolverine appreciates just a relaxed conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, but the deal is I get killed at the end because I'm a bad guy, and he's like, you work for Hydra, and he kills me. To be killed by Wolf, my favorite character in a comic book in one issue, dream come true.
I would say David could be in the Howard the Duck series
He does like
because
Howard
he breaks the fourth wall. There you go. Figured it
and
out.
Fantastic Four. You have
Mhm.
Howard
Oh,
guest
yeah,
starring
yeah.
in Fantastic Four.
Who predicts the all?
Omar pitches the story and plot for the MCU Midnight Suns film with Venom. Morbius. My wife makes the same mistake. Morbius. It's okay.
No, you get Mobius.
Blade. He's dead.
Oh,
Dead for a long time now.
Moon Knight.
Blade, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night.
I just want to see Moon Knight in general.
spare no expense.
So the rumor is right now what Keanu Reeves, right, is like
Yes.
the lead for that role,
Exactly.
which would be cool.
I could see him as Moon Knight.
Let's get a Ghost Rider, and then
A good Ghost Rider.
let's get a classic Ghost Rider. Actually, you know what?
Bring
No, let's
Nick
do it with
Cage
Danny
back.
Ketch. Look, can we not? Can we not? Let's bring a classic. I like Danny Ketch teaming up with Johnny Blaze. That would be a really good start to a storyline, like that being passed down to Danny Ketch,
Mhm.
and then we build the Midnight Suns universe from that, the Dark universe.
Omar Race is asking an interesting question. Are there any bad Jeff Johns runs?
My least favorite. I can say my least favorite. Even my least favorite is still better than some comics out there. But I wasn't the biggest fan of Doomsday Clock. I'm going to reread it because I read them in single issues as they were coming out. And you all knew that took 2 years. So sometimes that really puts a damper on the score. Is there a structured plan what Omnis are printed a year from Marvel? Like 6 Silver Age, 3
Wait, I'm
events?
sorry, baby. So did you answer the question?
I don't know. Did I?
You said he did
Did he
Doomsday
mention a
Clocks.
title? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Doomsday
Just
Clock.
make sure.
Doomsday Clock. It's not my favorite, but it's still
It's still better than some of
good.
the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a structured plan for what Omnis are printed a year from Marvel? That is interesting. It's a good question. Like, we can only print 6 Silver Age. There's 3 events. Let's do 6 runs.
Yeah.
We have Conan, 6 Conan, 4 Conan, 3 Conan. Omar, please consider doing a
Yeah,
live
nice.
6-hour Q&A with David once with him on the screen. 6 hours. I can't ask that man to take 6 hours of his time to come on here. I don't know if I could. Y'all would go crazy hearing me for 6 hours.
No,
Is
you wouldn't.
Keanu being considered
Yes.
for Moon Knight? Is that right? That is the rumor that we've
Yes.
heard. I don't know if it's confirmed or anything.
It's not. It's just a rumor right now. It's nothing's confirmed.
Is there a possibility for an omnibus collection of the Captain America Heroes Return run? Yeah, I think so, because we've had Thor Heroes Return omnibus. We've had Iron Man Heroes Return omnibus. We need a FF and Cap. But wait. No, but that's already been collected. It's in the Mark Waid run. So if you have the Mark Waid omnibus, it collects like the tail end of the Captain America before Onslaught, and then the beginning of the Heroes Return. It doesn't collect the Dan Jurgens stuff, but it does collect the Mark Waid run. So it's already out. Go get the Mark Waid book.
Any chance of Doctor Strange Epic Collection separate reality reprint, please?
So twice a year, I send Marvel the books, the epics that are out of print, and the omnis that are out of print. And if you guys want me to do a poll about, what your most wanted Marvel epic, now that there's a lot more of you buying these Marvel epic runs, then I'd be happy to do that too. We'll figure out a way
Yeah,
to
that'd
do
be
that.
great. Yeah.
And then we can hand that over to Marvel.
We couldn't get all the requests done in 6 hours.
No.
Oh, go to Clark Nato. I haven't seen him in a live Saturday chat in a
Yeah.
while. I'm still just trying to get releases from last month, but
Yeah.
they're not available anywhere. Next year's prints can
If you
calm down. Well, next year's David was in the chat earlier saying that their print run is going to go up. So that's one way it's going to fix things, right? And we're still trying to figure out what restocks need to happen. I know like Infinity Gauntlet is already out of print, both covers. I know that Absolute Swamp Thing is gone. He can't fix that, but Oh, Peter David Hulk. Both covers are gone too. So, and then is anybody else excited for the Thanos? Like, we haven't heard a lot of people talk about this because there is a lot of books coming out. But like, what's everybody's thoughts on like the new Thanos omnibus that's coming out? The one by Jim Starlin, the graphic novels that are collected all in one. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about that, but I'm excited for it. But no one else has really reached out to me. Everybody's reaching out to me about Uncanny reprints or X-Men reprints. But I know there's some Jim Starlin fans that I have out there.
So Ipsy is late to the party because they were reading Mouse, which gave the Lost Track of Time. Yeah, that you recommended
Mouse,
in your
Mouse is wonderful.
standalone graphic novel.
We did an old reader.
It's been a long time.
Old reader, new reader on that. It's a perfect graphic novel.
Okay, David says, I'm exhausted just with 1 hour.
He's like, I can't do 6. He's like, I can't do 6.
No, it's you were on pretty early. It's already been an hour 45 minutes.
Sir, it's already been 2 hours. Look, see, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm let's see.
I had no idea.
Look. I'm stoked AF.
For the
okay.
We're censoring for the Thanos Omni.
All right. Stoked for more Starlin.
Yeah.
I was curious because I know I'm excited for. I'm a big fan of Starlin, especially when he's writing the character that he.
Doesn't matter.
It's not for everybody, man. Yeah.
Brian didn't know it existed.
Well, now you know, man. Now you know. That one comes out, I think, sometime in November, if I'm not mistaken. I'm excited for Starlin, one of my faint creators. Right, and he's writing his dude, right? Like the guy that he created.
Luis has a good question about it.
Hi, Omar. I'm intrigued about the Jim Starlin Thanos Infinity Saga. What do we need to read before that? Honestly, the only book I've been suggesting to people is the Infinity Thanos Infinity Origins. Because that's like the beginning. That's the Thanos copter. That's all these little silly things. David Gabriel, I will send you a pack of Red Bull if you do a 2-hour live Zoom chat with Omar.
What if he doesn't like Red Bull?
Right.
What if he just wants like a really large coffee?
Or wine, like a bottle of wine, right?
Or shots.
Or shots.
The best Kentucky bourbon. The best Kentucky bourbon that's out there.
David, answer. What would you like to drink?
Do you want some Woodford?
Starlin or Claremont?
You two can answer that one.
I don't know. Have I read something by Starlin?
No. You two can answer what.
Infinity Gauntlet. I've read Infinity Gauntlet.
You read War 2. We read War 2.
Yeah, we did.
And we were gonna read Crusade, but that was pushed back until December, so we'll have to wait till next year to read that.
Probably Claremont.
That's right, Claremont. Mouse is one of the books that is on my waiting list. Knew about its existence on the channel. Thanks for a recommendation. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I think it's a book that everybody should read.
I think everyone should.
It's wonderful.
I love the way Omar says
I don't even realize I'm doing it.
You do call him that.
Out of respect, man.
He just has respect.
I did the same thing. I think Melanie called me out when I was interviewing Chris Claremont the same way. I'm like, yes, sir.
Sir.
Yep.
Yes, no, not the fact you called him sir, but that was all you said. You were so quiet. It was
because the man likes to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's telling stories, and he's telling stories about what he would have done with the MCU and Wolverine. I'm like,
all right.
Okay, I'm in.
I just think it was cute. Does the Thanos Omnibus contain classic material?
The Origins does. Origins is all you need for, like, from his first appearance in his earlier appearances until his demise. And that's not much of a spoiler because we really kick off the Infinity Gauntlet Omnibus with the return of Thanos.
Yeah.
David Gabriel was knighted by the knights by the Kingdom of Near Mint Condition. That's an awesome. Thank you. Hip hop happens.
Which Superman omnibus would you like to see come out next?
Well, besides Man of Steel, I'd like to see Jeff Johns' Superman run collected. It's the one run by Jeff Johns that's not been properly collected in omnibus format. We're getting oversized hardcovers, but who knows if they'll. Never mind. I'm trying to keep positive. We'll get oversized hardcovers next year, so we'll see where that goes.
Over to your new reader recommendation, the Crow Special Edition. Just read it. It was excellent. Omar, I don't know if it was you or somebody else was talking earlier about the Crow as well in the comments.
You may have been him.
I like the Crow. That's a James O'Barr. He's a nice guy too. It's a run that I don't really have. I don't have any of his stuff collected in collected editions. So,
what's your best guess for the next?
All right, I want all three of us to play this game because this is gonna be fun. Because I know both of you are gonna. I don't care. You're gonna play. So you two ladies go first. Look at these faces. They're so lost.
Dance slots?
Okay, that's a good recommendation. But a lot of people want that.
I would like Dan Slott's collected in Omni.
What are you doing? Eyes over here. Eyes over here. What are you doing?
Because Nick Spencer's not done, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He's still ongoing. Now, what's his name has left? The artist. Oh, what is his
Ryan
name?
Otley.
Thank you.
Did he leave?
He,
Yeah, we met him. Remember?
He left in 49,
or we wanted
I
to
think?
meet him, but I didn't want to get his. He was gonna pay like $40 or something for.
I mean, I genuinely,
I would say World Spider-Man World Dan Slott's run.
That's a good. I would say brand new day or after one more day before Dan Slott's run. But I think the run that needs to be collected because it would make me happy is David Michelinie and Mark Bagley's omnibus to tie in Spider-Man versus Venom and the first Clone Saga. That would be amazing. David Gabriel is saying 70s Superman and DC Presents omnibus.
Oh, it's his favorite.
Did they even know they have that? Like the DC
I don't
Presents?
think they know.
I don't know. They may not.
Paul asked about the Crow earlier.
Okay, it was Paul.
Over your new reader, Pulp by Ed
We've read
Yes.
a lot. Yeah,
These ladies love it.
we've read a lot of Brubaker's stuff on Over New Reader.
The Gauntlet Spider-Man omnibus, right? That would be part of the. Well, no, that's after. That is post One More Day or Brand New Day. So I would like a Dan Slott.
I would too.
Pitch us the Nightcrawler Deadman crossover. All right, first of all, we need
Thank
to
you,
pick
Hip
up.
Hop House.
Thanks for the super chat.
We get Chris Claremont back on there. Then Neil Adams. I'd love to see Neil Adams come back and draw a Deadman. That would be my guess. And it could be how Nightcrawler. Oh my gosh, I sound like Chris Claremont. Accidentally teleports.
That's good.
Into the DC universe. Because if anybody can teleport, they're accidentally. There you go. It can be during the DC Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline. It's not like this happened. Like I've thought about these 100 times, but I do daydream about some of these stories in my head.
Yeah. There you go. That was a good answer. What's been your greatest find when hunting books? Mine was when I found Tomb of Dracula
Lucky.
and
At a
Captain
con?
Britain and Omni for $20
Last
each at a con
winter?
last winter.
Oh, those guys didn't know what they had. Nice find.
They did not know what they had when they did that.
I'm trying to think. Not for me, but I remember finding X-Men Inferno for somebody when they were looking for it. This was 2 years ago. I found somebody X-Men by Jim Lee, Volume 1, one of my viewers. I get happy to help people out, right? Because I have everything. Myself, I still need things. Like I would love Absolute Promethea 1, 2, and 3, but I've never ran into them in the wild. Because we all have to have whales. It's the fun. It's the chase, I think. I know Amanda, remember when we did Ollie's, you found that $7 omnibus? It was like
Was it the
Oz,
Wizard,
the Wizard of Oz
it was
by
the
Scotty
Oz.
Young.
Yeah, Scotty Young's. It was $7. You like it? There's not a price on this, and then you're like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
other one's going for $7. Like, okay, so
Melanie, I know yours was probably that cloud statue. They had remember the cloud statue? Like, these
Oh,
people
he
are
was on
selling
the Daytona.
the Daytona
his
statue.
bike.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They wanted
How much?
like
It was
30? Oh,
Yeah,
it's 50.
$50 and it's worth $200.
Yeah.
Sold. Oh, I remember at the con when you got mad that we didn't get up early enough Sunday morning to go
No,
get
Snake
the
Eyes.
G.I. Joe.
Snake Eyes.
And I was like, this is my vacation too.
Oh my god, my
I
wife.
wanted to. Okay. Who's
What's up,
What's up with Glip Glops?
Oh, we're the Glip Glops.
So I'm trying to think, really, because in the wild, I mean, I found a lot of Omnis in the wild. I found
This
some
Pokemon Go?
hardcovers, trade paper. How about this?
Pokemon.
For the longest time, one of my favorite stories from Marvel was not collected in proper format, and that is the Last Avenger stories by Peter David. And I remember going to a convention. This stupid trade paperback that is, they reprinted it in Marvel Premiere format, but this trade paperback was like a little thin trade paperback that was beat up. They were selling it for $100 everywhere on eBay. I found one at a convention for $1 in the discounted bin, and the guy was like, "Man, that's discounted. You can have that for $25." And I was like, "Done."
Wow.
She knows me. I haggle for everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna haggle for $25. I basically got Doom of Dracula 2 for $45 and thought that was a steal.
That is a good
That
deal,
is a good
man.
deal.
Omar, you said you were going to announce some Dynamite info. Did you ever release it?
No, not yet. I swear,
missed
you
it.
guys have not missed anything. They just decided to wait a little longer. So before I have to get their approval.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda, did you see the Patton Oswalt scene from Parks and Recreation?
Maybe. It's been a
Improvises
minute
with
since
Star
I've-
Wars, Marvel, Multiverse.
I'm sure I have. It's been a minute since I've watched some Parks and Rec, though.
We're gonna watch some Borat today, though. I'm very excited about that.
Omar, you got 5 minutes. How
Okay,
many more
5
questions?
minutes. 5 minutes. Woo!
20 more questions.
At this moment, I just want to remind everybody to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, but I'm sure you guys have. We are on Patreon and Redbubble. Those are amazing ways to support the channel, and that helps out with shipping. That helps out with getting new equipment. That makes my life easier for editing. And yeah, it's been a trip. And again, thank you everybody for our 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's been a journey, but it's been a lot of fun. Sometimes some headache and heartaches, but it's okay. It's been worth it. And I think we're a stronger community together because of you all that keep coming back, keep sharing videos. And remember on November
14th.
Thank you. November 14th. That's why I got you. November 14th, we're doing the big giveaway. That's a big thank you to you all. We're going to be giving away a lot of Omnis, a lot of manga. Well, you all have seen it. We'll have the whole thing here on the table. I'll take a picture of it. That'll be the thumbnail. So
thank you, Kenneth.
Please come back that day. And if you can't make it, then we will make sure to do a question that you all can answer through email if you can't join us. And there'll be some gift cards too from our sponsor. So it's a lot of fun. And yeah. Great show as always.
Oh, we
Thank
converted
we converted
somebody from singles to Omnis.
Scotty G, you guys
Nice.
and gals converted me from single issues to Omni collector and couldn't be more happier. Still have amazing Spider-Man and Uncanny.
I
X-Men
would keep those two.
I still have my
Oh, yeah,
Uncanny
you don't
get
key
rid of it.
issues, right? Like
Mhm.
I had to get rid of some because of personal reasons a few years back, but completely worth it. I miss my Incredible Hulk 181 and my giant size one. Maybe one day I'll get those back, but for now I'm happy with my collected editions. We love you guys. Saludo desde Lima. Lima, yo nací en Lima. Wait, have I told you that before? That's where I'm from, brother.
Yeah.
Lima, Peru.
That's where he's from.
I love finding Peruvians in the chat. And who calls me out for that? Somebody calls me out for giving shout outs. Is it? No, it's
I
not
thought
Ace.
it
It's
was
somebody
Ace.
else. Somebody else calls me out for that. Like, got any custom? I haven't made a custom book, man, in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Or no, probably 4 years. The last book I did was like Outsiders, and then it's just I don't have the time to do it anymore because I'm busy making videos to you for your all's enjoyment and answering questions and talking to you all through comments. So keep those comments coming.
Where you got his t-shirt like this.
Usually
one is,
my wife
yeah.
gets me
We're
t-shirts.
couples. Yay. It's a rainbow of characters, female and
Yeah,
male.
this is T Fury, not T Fury.
No, it's Tea Turtle, right?
Tea Turtle.
it's
That
that's
looks
right.
like Tea Turtle
Yeah.
design. Yeah.
A
A
cat.
cat gave me a copy of The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck for free because he thought my nephew was a cute kid.
You say
Well, I don't get.
Okay,
a cat?
how old are you two? Cat, like a cool dude.
Oh, a cat.
Oh.
Cool dude. Okay.
Did you all think that a cat walked up to him and gave him?
I thought it was a joke. Yeah, Jinx.
Okay,
I was like, oh, cool. I think
Mille-
that's 'cause it's
millennials.
about a
That-
dog.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
millennials. That's
What
a
a cool-
wonderful story.
A cool cat that guy is.
Okay, red Nightwing or blue? Come on, man, blue Nightwing. Do you even have to ask blue, baby? Blue all the way.
That's what his outfit is. If he wears it.
Stay frosty.
Even like how you said stay frosty.
So yeah,
No
let's.
Aristocat, yeah.
Oh, wrist.
Cat from Red Dwarf.
I'm a new Omni collector. Just found your
Yeah,
channel the
okay.
other day.
Oh, nice.
I love all the great content and info. Thank you so much. I love sharing that info, and it's the biggest push for this channel because it was like videos that I wish had existed when I first started collecting because it's overwhelming and there's a lot. So if you just want to get into X-Men, I do reading orders. There's a big reading order coming out. I think this one is Manhunter for this month, but next month our Patreons vote on what the next reading order should be, and it's going to be between Wonder Woman and Thor. So those are two big books that a lot of people have been wanting me to do reading orders of, so it'll be up to our Patreons to vote between Wonder Woman and Thor. Omar, what X-Men event milestone would you use as a basis or reference into the introducing them
MCU.
into the MCU? Gosh.
Not a.
Okay.
Can you
Dawn
reverse
event,
of the
not
note?
I-
Can you reverse the?
Okay, so here it is.
Oh.
Hear me out. Hear me out really
He pushed
quick.
the keyboard
I
back.
mean, it's time to get serious.
Okay.
Because Amanda and I have all these theories. We love talking about these things all the time.
Yeah.
So my recommendation, then we're going to end the chat because we have to get going. But my idea is to do the reverse of House of M.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
and have
With Wanda,
Scarlet Witch
yeah.
say just mutants, and then the mutants come into existence. Like to
That's
have
She
it
may
in
not
alternate
say
reality.
mutants. She
Don't
might
you
something-
write my script
no,
for
she
me?
might not say mutants, but it was something that she does.
Mo mutants.
It's more
mutants.
problems
More
because that's what's gonna happen. More mutants, more
Motus.
problems.
Motus.
But
Shake it
yeah,
up.
no, but that's how it would have to happen.
That's
but
a good idea.
Something will happen with her.
yeah,
bringing it about.
It's,
We already know there's going to be a
yes.
multiverse now. I don't think that they would just make it up for Doctor Strange for no reason.
Yeah.
And I think it'll happen in Doctor Strange. Something with the WandaVision. I can't wait for that to come out in December
Mhm.
when that starts
Y'all
coming
just
out.
started this. See?
And then that'll bleed into the Doctor Strange movie. We get a little bit of a hint with the Spider-Man movie, I'm assuming, because you don't just bring in someone like Jamie Foxx playing old Electro for no reason at all.
Electro, not
Yeah,
Electro,
just
the
old
original
Electro.
Electro.
And something's going to happen in Doctor Strange, and then we're going to be introduced. I guarantee it. Oh, it'd be so exciting.
And if Franklin is a mutant, you all know that opens up that floodgate.
There better be Fantastic Four. I've been dying to see them in the MCU, a proper Fantastic Four.
So at this moment, again, thank you, everybody. 30,000
Thank you.
subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this live chat. We will be back
Yeah.
next Saturday. All
In
of
costumes.
us. Yeah,
Including Omar.
right. And
Let's
don't
do a
forget to-
poll voting on your
Yeah, let's do a
costume.
poll. What
It's not-
should be Omar's?
can we not just say
I'll
we
put
did?
that up on social media
Uh,
here. Everyone can vote on it.
Don't forget to hit like. Thank you again to David Gabriel for joining us for a little while, for almost the entire show,
Yeah.
answering questions. So he teased you all about some things that are coming next year. Much love to everybody. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Why am I doing this? You're here. Do the thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and remember to follow us on all of our social media channels at @NearMintCon. Check us out on Patreon if you want to support us for only $1 a month, or more if you want to support us even more than just $1 a month. Check us out on Redbubble if you want some great Near Mint condition merchandise, which none of us are wearing today.
No, no,
Sorry about that.
Well, I thought about it, but I wonder where the
It's cold.
thing.
And remember, guys, if it's classy and cool, it must be Near Mint. Have a great day, and we will see you all next week.
No.
Yes!
Stay minty.
Much
Bye,
love,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
That what's the